Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I make horrible YouTube videos and fuck underage boys so you don't have to. But no, seriously, I kind of look like the guy that's in court having to defend that he didn't just touch little Johnny on his wonder stick. Gonna have to shave this later today, but I just feel like recording. Because for whatever reason, I can't sleep past 7:30, even though I went to bed at like 2. So today we're going to be reacting to an older video of mine. I don't know why I wanted to do this. I guess I just wanted to do like a behind the scenes kind of thing, because I really just felt like watching this in its entirety. Because last night I was only able to watch about a half hour of it, and it's an hour and a half or something. Yeah, hour 40 minutes. I think it's successful on my part that 2 of my videos that help people find me exist, and they will show up when you search GameRecat. I was right though, like no one remembers me. It's not that no one gives a shit, because like that was the thing I had a hard time with. It was just reconciling with myself that people care, but it's not that they don't care. It's just that it's been so many years, no one remembers me or cares. In the sense that, like, they probably care, but they don't care to search, is what I mean. Okay. So some background. In 2012, I started playing Terraria in July. And by, in a year, and what is that? A year and 3 months, I had 100 hours of gameplay. But I played on the cracked version of the game because my friend Jose gave me that, and that was just the version I played on. But in late September 2013, in preparation for the release of the 1.2 Terraria update, I got the actual version of the game. And it came out on October 1st, 2013. I started building and working on a world pretty much instantly. And this is kind of what happened. This world is going to be massive. So I guess let's get started.
Hello everybody, welcome to Terraria.
From late 2014 to early 2016, I lived with my dad, and I was really like, I don't know what to say, but I there was like so many different emotions in my head while I lived there. I was like really sad and really happy a lot of the time. Like, it was a place that I felt I had a lot of negative experiences, but I also had a lot of positive ones. And it's impossible for me to say whether I had more negative or more positive. I can't even say if I'd want to do it again, because it's just like so many of both. But I was really having to get over, like, commentating when someone can, like, hear me talk. So, like, my dad was sleeping, and he was trying to sleep, and I'm, like, making this 2-hour video. I was making this 2-hour video. I think I even say this, but
I
just sound, like, disinterested and, like, brain dead and, like, exhausted. But it's just that I'm, like, I have to talk quiet. I kind of did
live.
I am live.
And I decided to do this even though I said I wasn't.
There was a feature in Steam that you could live stream your games. It was really weird. You could live stream your games, but only in Steam. Purple Slime Hunter? Tester face. I remember this. I think this is because I had a Terra hack still. Or something. I don't know what Tester face is for, but that's all I could think of. And then Purple Slime Hunter, I was looking for graphics for all the slime gels for some reason.
Going to.
So the world, my character's name was not GameRecat, and yep, this is what this looked like. It was just the world name. There was no box. And then they're going to improve this even further in Journey's End. How insane is that? So
This is the kind of person I am.
wait, what the heck?
This even though I said I wasn't going to.
How many? What were their world names? Corrupt World, Dungeon Guardian, Dungeon 1, Personal World is what the name of my worlds were for the longest time. I still have some backups of some of them. Ignore the porn. Characters, no. Worlds. I have... This is actually the personal world too. This is what this is, see? This is from 2015 as well. Backed up in April. Personal World 3 is something I did last year as a attempt to rekindle the old energy. Yet again failing to recognize that you can't try to replicate something that was awesome that happened. You kind of just have to keep going and make new fun experiences happen.
Because this is the kind of person
Truffle
I
World
am. I'm
Worm
kind
Farm.
of a flake.
I guess I had a world, the Truffle Worm Farm was just a world that I'd had an entire jungle turned into
Would I say
a mushroom
whatever
biome.
it may be, whether it's funeral plans or a list of my favorite fruit flavors, they could change within 5 to 7 minutes. So
Yeah, I have this weird thing where I feel strongly about something and then the next day it's like, oh, I don't give a shit at all. I don't know what it is. It's probably some sort of mental illness that needs to be diagnosed. I can't wait till I get to the point in the game where I have keys. Because that's usually what I have. I have keys in the bottom left going from shadow, regular, jungle. Actually, I have the jungle keys usually in piggy bank, I think. Yeah, these two switch out. Oh yeah, I have the ice staff, like, on a key. Because the ice staff gives you infinite flight, because you can use it as a platform. You can just make an ice platform wherever. So it's, like, great. And then randomly a mage weapon. Razor Blade Typhoon's probably better than the Last Prism. Because the Last Prism just eats your mana in, like, a second. It doesn't really do much. You really need constant mana feeding to make it worthwhile. 600 worms.
yeah, anything.
By the way, I've finished working on that crazy build in my on my nostalgia plays, and it took 38 hours, and I'm down to like 20 worms. So looking at this makes me pretty happy. Let's look at my accessories. What are these dyes, man? Is that intense rainbow dye? Cyan and silver, I think. There's no white dye, is there? I don't know what else this would be. It's like bright yellow maybe, and then more intense rainbow dye. Which is why the cape looks weird, and then lime green and black, cyan and silver. There's a lot of weird shit. And then titanium, turtle, sunglasses, and then that's my actual armor, because back then this was the best, like, for just damage. And Terrorblade was the best weapon, because it's 1.2.4. This was before 1.3. Which is strange to me. If this was made in 2015, mid-2015 is when 1.3 came out, right? Which update did they add the Crimson in? Which Terraria update did they add Crimson? Wasn't it 1.3? No, it was at 1.2. I'm an idiot. How do I not remember that? Still don't have curtains for the background. I don't know if you could see. Like, if I move out of the way, maybe you could see, but it is snowing like crazy out there. 1.3.6. I feel like this is in 1.3, but I don't know if I can remember what items were added in 1.3.
I say don't trust me.
Meowmere was, so not. This must have been right before.
Music is really low.
It was like early
This
2015.
guy over.
Ambient 50% music.
Yeah, let's put this up a little bit. It's super quiet.
I really want to get to the point in my Nostalgia Plays playthrough where I get to place music boxes as well. I really like the Underground Crimson theme.
So I don't even know where to start on this tour.
And just look at this house. Like, I'm going to open my own thing and try to compare this, because I was, like, watching this last night, and I'm like, oh shit, this is so huge. It's so big. How am I ever going to compare to this? But I think my current one is just better. And it doesn't look as big because I haven't worked on it as much. While it's opening, let's look. I explored the ice biome a bit. I explored the shit out of below spawn. This entire world is like either corrupted or or hollowed. It's either one or the other, because there's no regular biome left, because it's been so long. It's been like 1,000 hours. So anything that could have happened did happen. It's like a anarchy server or something. That's why spawn ends up just looking like that. So let's compare that to like my current map. This is 111 hours in. Like I said, episode 340.5 will be out as soon as I can get it out. The only reason it's not out is because I need to get 7 hours and 41 minutes of music. So this is what my current house looks like. And big room here, big area for trees here, huge room here for bars. This is all going to be for bars over here. This is all going to be like every 10 blocks of this is going to be one of the bars. And if you're wondering the actual dimensions, this is 300 thick. And then there's 25 bars in the game, so 250 that will be for bars. And then between each of those 25 bars, there's 24 spaces, which I'll be making 2 wide, which is 48. So what are those 2 extra blocks? 1 block on the left, 1 block on the right for doors to open. So this room is huge. Let's compare it to how it's going to look in this world. But first, I guess let's just look at the map, which is why I'm here. I have like ADD or something. Major part of the video you'll notice is, or the old world, is that there are all these little sections that do their own thing.
Like, there's so much to cover.
I zoom in on the map a bunch.
Start with the actual house, I guess.
Yeah.
And branch out from there.
So this is just something I made, like, spontaneously. And, it's really good. It's really cool looking.
Front door.
The front door. I don't even know where the front door is. Look at me.
And before I get into anything, the reason I'm deciding to do this, even though I said
See what I mean? Like when I say that I like bookshelves, they're just everywhere. This is why this is the old world just looked cluttered as fuck, and this is why, because I had bookshelves everywhere. To BH, this new world looks about the same. Like, look at this. It looks even worse in ways. Like, what is happening here? And I started to notice that there's lags. Like, if the first time you load in, there's like some frame drops when you like walk around in the house. This bunny is about to get murdered, so I'm gonna save his ass. Get out of here. So there are some things that are better about the new house than the old one, but it definitely is more cluttered. This other one kind of looks tame in comparison. The main thing that looks cool is that there's different colors.
Is because I decided to say screw the rules. I have money, and also whenever I add something new to this, I'll tell you if I feel like it.
The only thing that looks kind of organized is right here, where there's like shark tooth things. I only have like one of these. I need to do more fishing quests, maybe. I don't know. This like entrance area to the right here is the only area that looks actually really cool. It's like the outside area has become the house, and because you could tell this used to be like the front door of the house, and then this used to be outside.
So yeah,
but it just got consumed.
Let's see, the spawn for this world is like right here. Whenever a new player comes in, they spawn like right here.
Very good spawn.
Yeah, I
it's
actually
like the
made
perfect
this
place.
Platform when it was solid ground, because solid ground originally was like right here, and eventually
I sound so depressed.
Through that. Now the front door.
I was somewhat depressed, but it's mostly just that I was trying to be quiet. So don't be too distracted by that, like I'm being.
Over here.
Front door.
Like,
I love that these rooms are random.
It's
like
a floating door.
They look so random, and yet
in there. If you don't have wings,
they look random, but they actually have purpose.
Well, is there a meteor head? You'll find out soon. So this water.
Like this looks random, but it goes all the way down. It connects to over here, and that looks so cool.
It's like a shortcut.
It goes between 2 teleporters. That looks so sick.
These guys are gonna be a bother, so let's put those. This goes up here.
To nowhere.
This is like a little entrance area that I don't even know why I put it here, but it's here.
It looks cool.
Weird water chandelier. And there's like a targeting thing over here.
Looks really sick.
I've never actually shot any of these things. Like,
I'll have to do that. Like shoot
I
some.
wonder what their attacks even look like.
We'll find out eventually.
It's kind of a disappointing thing, right? Like a new update comes out and you don't even test out stuff that was like in a screenshot. How far down?
That's because whenever this came out, I was playing the game less and less, and I didn't really care about Terraria as much. But that's why my channel was big, so I was forcing myself to play it.
How down does this lava go? pretty far
Look at me,
down.
taking 50 damage from lava. How times have changed.
And
That's what only 60 defense will do, though, because solar armor is insane.
there's this entrance room.
I bet I had menacing on everything, too, like an
Bunch
idiot.
of random pets here.
I really like these wooden
I don't even
beams.
know why. I don't remember why I put these here.
And I think that's Dynasty
The
wood.
map from Angler Quests.
That's really cool.
A bunch of more angler stuff. Sand chest, ocean chest. Ocean stuff. So there's some statues here.
It's a lot of statues. Like, there's like 7 of everything. It's 3 of these. 5 of those. A few outliers. 3, 6, 2, 1. I mean, that's armor. You can make those. There's so many statues.
How many heart statues do I have? 19.
19. That's a lot.
Yeah, there's those. No reason to not keep that door open.
And yet you leave so many doors not open. Look how little wood I have.
Low on regular wood.
It's because I never built with it anymore. Like, my playtime in Terraria had slowed down so to the point where I didn't even need regular wood. So, like, I wasn't really building anymore. The house was, like, already as far as I wanted to take it. Like, I didn't need any more shit.
I got a ton of rich mold.
Like, compare that to my world I have here. How much wood do I have in this world? I have 2 chests currently dedicated to wood over here. And that one's full. This one, like, almost 10 stacks. That's because I'm going to need about 80 stacks of wood just to fill the walls in over here. 301,000 blocks. Because it's 300 wide by 1,010 tall. It's 301,000 blocks. Divide that by 8. How many blocks is that? 301,000 divided by 8. No, 4, so times 2. 75, that's, yeah, 75 stacks nearly. Basically 80, or 2 stacks, or 2 full chests of wood. And that's just of regular wood. In my original world, this world, I was so complacent, I didn't even care. I had 800 of just wood. 800, I had barely even a stack, and that's because if I needed wood in any large degree, I'd just make a new world, go raid some, and then never use that world for anything else, and then I'd just use the wood. Because I had such small projects.
Mahogany wood.
I had more like rich mahogany.
Guy voodoo dolls, boss summoning stuff, and snow globes.
This is something I kind of want to try now, but I just don't have access to shadow chests. Like, I don't have anywhere to put them. I guess in here. This is this area, like here, this negative space here, I've been often wanting to use. Like, maybe make an opening here and do something with that. It's hard to say, though, because I don't know where the fuck to put boss summoning stuff. Because these are, like, needed stuff. This is, like, accessories. Like, for the Knight's Edge, the cell phone, which I could make if I had the DPS thing, but I haven't fought Skeletron yet. Who let you in? And there's, like, random shit. So it's like... Where could I stick boss summoning things? I think there's somewhere in this wall I can put it. I can put, like, a bunch of random shit in this wall still. I might even remove this whole area here, because, like... Originally, it was just here so that I had a nature area, but now I have this, like, area I made for trees. And look at this bad boy. It's like... There's a shitload of space for nature areas, so I'll probably get rid of this area. And it'll kind of look like the old house. Like, be, like, filled in with wood and have a bunch of other shit there. Boss summons, look at all this. I never used any of these.
So many of these, because I thought I would... be making a bunch of videos and farming the videos and stuff.
But I got bored of the game.
Just kind of here.
Yeah, they're just left there to rot.
Something with these. I don't even remember where I got.
I almost said he, like it isn't even me. It isn't me anymore. It's like I've changed so much. This isn't me anymore. But I used to love fighting the twins, so I hoarded a bunch of these to try, so I could fight it. But
these extra two sets of 20.
I wasn't really interested in fighting the twins anymore.
Oh yeah, I remember. It's a secret for a new series I was gonna make. Nation.
I don't even know what series that is now.
Yeah, spoilers for a new series I'm gonna upload.
What? I wonder what it is.
Fucking right.
Look at all the dyes. What are these? I wonder if I've passed this. What is this? Silver dye? Black lime. I think this. No, this is lime. This is green. This is from the green mushroom. This is from the limed kelp. Cyan. maybe? No, this is cyan. What is this? This is from teal mushrooms. This is teal. Only 54 yellow somehow. Silver, you can buy those. Cyan, that's a lot. I only have like 20 or something. Like, I don't know. I don't mean to go constantly to this world. Like, it's supposed to be me reacting, right? But I'm also just kind of curious. Like, I want to compare shit. Like, I have how much cyan? 20. And that was just from, like, removing shit right here and fighting a bunch down there. So, like, I could really realistically pass this. This is all the dyes I had. I have 3 dyes chests. Wait, what?
So yeah, main floor. I'll go over the actual stuff in there in a bit.
Most of these outfits are just...
So, this is the left side of my house. There's some tin blocks, copper...
That's about 3,600 tin, by the way.
That's
a lot of tin.
The reason I have both kinds of...
Because each chest is 4 by 10. 40
the
stacks.
bars
It's the max.
is obviously because I traveled to a lot of different worlds and completed a bunch of playthroughs and stuff.
This is actually a lie. I didn't complete playthroughs. I just went with my overpowered character and mined out a bunch of them.
So yeah, these are clearly from more than one.
Which got boring fast, because I didn't have the containment unit, obviously. I got so bored.
Hello, this, that, meteorite.
I was so uninterested.
Bunch of hellstone. I have so many of these little ones because mining my world was kind of hard at first. I decided screw mining this about there.
Because I didn't make obsidian potions, because I was so lazy.
Before that happened, though, I got some hellstone.
All of these costumes are like...
Second row. I got
they're pretty much all from
here.
Halloween. Most of the vanity outfits are from Halloween.
Why do I stop there? There's extra room. Huh. It's weird. Yeah, I just stopped at the Knight's Edge for some reason.
I wonder if I can make chests for every sword in the game.
Let's see, if I put this here, and how many slots are there left? 5.
I feel limited by the amount. There's the 1,000 chest limit.
So 1, 2, 3, beam sword, titanium.
I just get distracted by. This happens today. I get distracted by shit. I get so distracted. So I guess while I'm doing this, let's look around.
Should, make this look
bathroom. Look how small it is. My bathrooms now are like...
beam sword goes there.
This is way bigger. Even this is slightly bigger. And this bone room.
Perfect.
Looks so cool.
Actually, let's move these.
No
Sorry,
furniture
I got
really,
distracted.
other than this. There's like a chair and tables.
I'll be getting back to whatever
Candles.
I was saying earlier.
Crafting table here, that's for making bone stuff. We're gonna need more of these. I haven't done that
So,
much
yeah,
exploring though, I've
swords.
just been building.
Bunch of swords, got some gem items here. Okay, purple, yellow.
I wonder why there
I think
purple
I still
torches
need
in
the
here.
Orange one actually. Is there an orange one? I'm curious. I'll check in a sec. We got
Check
the
in a sec.
wings,
What a weird way of
all
displaying
the
wings.
Crafting recipes for them at least. Short swords, every single short sword in the game.
I should make more short
Tin,
swords
Iron, lead, silver, tungsten, gold, and platinum.
with no good
Every
reforges.
pickaxe in the game.
That's so distracting.
It's like,
Candy cane pick.
I even have
I hope by
shop
Christmas
on
I'm still into Terraria because I want to farm those
axes, every
presents.
single axe. I had to make I had to get another one of these.
Pick saw counts as a
'cause
saw
it's
and a
an
pick.
axe as well.
Look at that! Look at that axe power, 125.
This is also an axe, so I'll have to add one of those in a bit. Hammers.
60% hammer power.
Keeping this for myself.
Oh,
When
wait.
they make it a more common
what's the
drop, I'll
axe
try
power?
farming for it again.
I looked at the wrong
because
thing.
I'm too lazy to get a second
100%.
one right now. It's too rare.
Yeah, the axe, the best axe in the game.
And some fishing rods. He gave me a second one of these, but not a second golden fishing rod.
I didn't even know where it was because I play the game
That
so
angler guy, don't
infrequently.
trust him.
I just didn't know where it was in my inventory.
Let's check. If
I love these two teleporters. They're like an inch
you can
away.
Make an orange phase, whatever it is.
You need meteorite.
Where is the guy? He's over here.
You need oh, you don't even remember. Because I didn't play this game.
Torches. Great potion.
Oh, that's how you make Great Potion.
Alright.
What was it? Deathweed and...
Pleasant. I don't even need to make
I think it was
anything
a
today.
Moonglow or Waterleaf.
I just skipped over the chest. Anyway.
Well, that's interesting. You get amber from the underground...
I just didn't finish with what I was doing over here. So we got pretty much every costume in the game.
No, you get it from silt.
I don't know if I'm missing any.
Extracting silt or desert
missing
fossils.
Any costumes, tell me.
Or slush, I guess.
I'm pretty sure I have all of them.
Most of these are just Christmas things. And now there's some regular ones.
Yeah,
More
even got
Christmas
some
thing at the
angler
end.
ones over
Santa.
here.
And I had the angler suit right there, and I didn't even like
Expandable
use it.
For real house here because I didn't have one. Then I decided, hey,
I didn't
let's
give a
stick it in the
shit.
middle of this room. You can,
I like how this-
You used to not be able to set the spawn here, but now you can.
I wonder
So it's
why.
Cool. Wait, is this jungle water? Yeah, that's
This
jungle
world
water.
does remind me of an Anarchy server though, because it was like past. Oh, it was over so much time.
Too. I don't know why.
So shit from years ago still existed, and it was over so many different versions.
So then, oh yeah, I made this.
I wonder what these wood platforms were from. Probably like
I just
original
recently
stuff.
added this. This is every single bar in the game.
Do I want to do this in my current world? Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, like, yeah, copper, tin.
I don't even remember them all. Look at me, I'm messing up.
Tungsten. Oh, that's lead right there.
I wonder if there's a
actually,
cave
so-
over here at one point.
Let's see. No. Copper,
Nostalgia
tin,
Fox. It's not
iron,
people and blogs, and
lead,
then
silver,
link my channel in the
tungsten,
description.
Gold,
What are you doing?
platinum, meteorite, demonite, crimson, crimtane.
I love this like
actually.
waterfall.
Hellstone,
This is from a random
gold,
tutorial video.
Palladium, mithril,
It just goes down here.
calcium, adamantite, titanium, hollowed.
That looks so weird
Uh,
here.
What's stuff calling it? Chlorophyte.
Pumpkin
and then,
platforms
mushroom.
everywhere.
Shroomite bars, actually, not mushroom.
It looks so cool.
And then every single. This is my little area where I have all of the.
I love how
trophy-
random this is. I guess it's not
really
that
trophy,
random. It's
but
below the vanity.
The masks from all the bosses. I'll show you the trophy room in a bit. This is gonna be a long fucking video, guys.
The final boss of 1.2.4 was Duke Fishrun, I think. It's an optional boss past the goal.
Yeah, and then this room goes down a little bit and connects to the rest of my house.
I had like topaz on the outside of the house.
Still got this rainbow thing.
From a tutorial
And
video.
I'm safe here too. I don't know why that's there.
I don't think I'm gonna have room for safes. Like, look at this. Where am I gonna
Alright,
stick
so
any
what
of the
to show
safes
next?
when I get to that? Merchant sells that in hard mode.
Up first and then go down later. So yeah, second floor, got the torch chest here.
I'm still like Skeletron in this world.
What do we have in here? Ice torches.
111 hours in.
Then over here.
Torches chest is
my
so
first
weird to me.
Stone chests. Then some
Like, why would you make a
crimson
chest for
chest,
torches?
My crimstone chest. This is kind of the floor where the angler lives.
Even more proof, this world's called Personal World. I don't know why I called the world that.
That's that floor. So
I just shit. I guess I'll edit this out. Okay, I'm back with the power of editing, hopefully.
third floor is the chest room. Chest central.
It's all just kind of random stuff thrown together. Like, you'll notice there are block chests next to chests that have, like, herbs in them. And what I try to do now is I have an area for blocks, but there's also dyes that are, like, right here, because I feel like this just makes sense. It's the bottom right one. These are two separate ones. And this layer down here is all going to be different chests other than gold chests. Well, the rest is going to be, like, random 2 gold chests, which signify these are different. But you'll notice that I have them separated. Like, I have blocks over here, but then I also have, like, enemy drops up here. And then I'm going to have another room for, like, random stuff, like torches and things. Because these chests right here, they will not sustain, like, the amount of random bullshit I'm going to find. Stuff that's, like, yeah, torches, like random torches, and the other similar, like, I spent like 3 platinum on these. I don't even know what they do. Chest for arrows, chest for swords, like we've already seen in the tour video. There's some torches, flares. Like, I have so much random shit that's gonna be like chests like this. I would just stick them all in like the same spot, but I would separate them nowadays.
So far left is sand accessories. regular sand.
So weird
if you
name for a
remember,
chest.
Is outside by the entrance.
Look at that,
my
99. They only
the
stacked to
ocean
99.
chest. So I got sandstone from when I built the ocean to the left. Trim sand. I don't even remember where I got this. I think it was from. Yeah, that was from another world.
Obviously.
I didn't make any here. Ebon sand from the left. I had an ebon sand desert. And the
Ebon sand ocean.
Ocean before I removed it and replaced it.
Only 200 though. I wonder why that is. Probably because I turned it into glass.
Sand. Bunch of glass. Some bottles.
Mud.
Mud. Self-explanatory.
It's not even full.
Silt. Self-explanatory. Gems. Got
Look at all these gems I have.
sapphire,
Jesus.
Emerald, ruby, diamond, amber. Along with some blocks from when I was doing some pixel art.
That is an admirable amount of gems to collect.
Yeah. I needed a few for this guy. Yeah.
So let's count like the what are these? Like just when it comes down to it, what are the segments of this old house? This down here was the speedrun museum. This is random. Just a dungeon suspended in lava. Left, random. It's just a pool of water with a lot of cursed torches. This, gonna be the money room. I was gonna cut this in half, have this fall down, and then I was gonna fill up the rest with more platinum for another video, but that never came out because the world got corrupted and I stopped playing the game. Mushroom biome exists only for fishing quests. Up here, completely random, this area, the very bottom, it's random. And then we got boss masks and then vanity. And then over here, there's some random stuff, as well as bars. There's bars here, which these are about 11 wide, but they're really, they aren't that tall. And then lava, this is pointless. Water, this is pointless. Unless this is for making mud, I guess. You could make mud with that. Down here at the very bottom, nothing. Over here, critters. And then some NPC rooms over here, which this whole thing up to there is all NPC rooms. Actually, till here, it stops there. A lot of this is just random stuff, and it has like chests thrown randomly throughout. There's item chests. I don't know if there's anything I'm missing. There's item chests and random chests, but there is not. I did have ammo chests, but I didn't have chests for like shurikens, throwing knives. I didn't have a throwing stuff chest. Rope wasn't in the game, I don't think, until 1.3. Like, I didn't have a chest for bombs, I don't think. There was some stuff missing. This right here was the random shit chest. I think this had, like, slime blocks and obsidian blocks and, like, life crystals, that stuff like that. Down here was enemy spoils. Right here, this is just a random gold room that didn't have any purpose. This is all bone. There's one chest in here to store bone in. That's the whole purpose of that room. A lot of these rooms right here don't have much use, just randomly there. And some chests to store fish in, some money chests, which I could just use a piggy bank for better effect. Middle room, nothing really. Some crafting tables. A semi-efficient crafting table room. Yeah, item room, random shit. And nothing. I think there's a bucket chest here, some ammo here. There's like some random chest just thrown throughout, but it's really condensed right here, the amount of like shit I collected. And it's kind of the same with this one. Like if you look here, it's really just condensed there. Down here, it's slowly getting like chaotic with a bunch of shit there, but for the most part, it's all here. And it's some there. It's all coming up here. These windows, I think, are why I wasn't doing anything else. I was like scared to block them, but I think what we could do is move some stuff around. Like, have some things in a way that supports a cluttered house a bit more. Like, now we have more room there for books. Which is mostly what I fucking clutter the houses with. There's a lot of shit in these houses. Like, even up here, it's starting to come together a bit. Like, this is already more cluttered than the old house. Like, if you look at this, it's kind of hard to tell, but a lot of this is empty. A lot of those rooms, like, I think even some of the rooms are empty. There's nothing in them. It's a door to a room, there's nothing in the room. But this room over here, this is Daybloom, Blinkroot, Waterleaf, Deathweed, and that's it. No Waterleaf. It's Daybloom, Blinkroot, Moonglow, Deathweed, and then Waterleaf is nowhere. I don't remember where Waterleaf is. It might be up here. Like right there. The yellow up top. And then Shiverthorn's up there. They added Shiverthorn later. That's why. Did they add Shiverthorn at 1.3? When did they add Shiverthorn to Terraria? 1.2.4. Okay. It's consistent. This world isn't in 1.3 yet. This must have been early 2015 then. But then this room is just randomly it says Gamry Cat's house and has full copper. And this is a very inefficient farm for herbs, like I could say. Like, it has one row for each thing, while in wrong button. In this world, I have just a huge room that was like bigger than that room by like a good bit. Like right here was probably about the size of that world. There's that other herb farm I had. I have a room bigger than that other one that had all the herbs in it just for one herb. This is all just Deathweed. And then this one's going to be all Fire Blossom. I got farms for Waterleaf, Daybloom, Moonglow. Daybloom's up here. This is Blinkroot. And yeah, Waterleaf. There's pretty much everything here. And then Shiverthorn I'll put up here somewhere. But it's like each segment of this has its own use. There's not like anything that's completely random. For the most part. Like down here in the actual house, there's some randomness. Like down here, what's the purpose of this room? There really isn't one, and it just looks cool. And I think I want to add more rooms like this that are just kind of like random shit. That just don't, like, they don't need to be there, but they're there anyway because they look cool. Like this dungeon, that looks cool. I like how this half is lava, this half is water. Like even up here, other than this random water, which is a bad design choice in hindsight, even though it does look cool. This side of the house is lava, this side of the house is water. And then these two are in the wrong sides here. If I flipped these and didn't have water here, that'd look cool. That'd look really cool. But what else? This up here is mannequins, and right here is mannequins. That's for armor. That's just randomly in the side of this house, while in this house it has its own room with a smiley face. So it's like, each one of these segments in this house, in the more modern house, has an actual purpose, while the ones in the old house were just kind of there. Like this Moonglow, this mushroom biome, sure it has a cool design, but it's like, it's just empty, there's nothing there. Well, the one in this world is dynamic, and not only is it like, it flows in a way that looks natural, it also has shit everywhere. Like, right here there's a fishing hole, which I didn't even know how fishing worked back then. I had a fishing hole over here on the surface. I guess this could count as hollowed as well, so it's not nearly as bad design as I thought it'd be. But there's like a fishing one here and here, so you could go surface for either. But I guess this one's also hollowed, so that makes sense. And then, but it's so like barren looking. Well, if you look at this one on the map, it's like, there's some stuff going on. Like you got multiple entrances in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If you go to the left here, 12. There's 12 different places you can go to other parts of the house in this one. Well, this one there's 1, 2, 3. Like it's so much worse in comparison. Although the pattern does look cool. There is just more going on here. Yeah. And what is mannequin room here? I think that mannequin room looks neat. It's got disco balls up top, bubble machines below. I'm gonna do something like that in the new one where it's kind of like, I'm gonna set up bubble machines along the bottom of the boss arena. I think that'll look cool. There's nothing like this in the old world. Like the old world, I just fight bosses and stuff right here or on this huge platform up there. Usually up there. So there was no like dedicated boss arena. And I even tried to rectify this in Personal World 2 in 2016. World got corrupted before I could make much use of that. And what else? There's not really much. Some This is boss trophies. Right here is music boxes. There is an area right here to dodge attacks or practice dodging. I think that's cool. We'll make something like that for sure. Up here is, I have no idea. I think this is like furniture chests or something. And then to the right's like a Christmas themed area. It's Christmas trees, some chests. And more furniture up here. There's a hollowed biome, a purity biome, complete with fishing area, which even is pointless because you can get all the purity fishing biome stuff from here. There's no purity specific fishing stuff. Then there's corruption right here, separated by clay, which is funny. Overly sized corruption lake. It all looks neat. I think these outside areas risk like fucking up the design of the house because it's like it's hard to continue a house when a lot of outside areas exist. What is this? Platforms, I guess. But some outside areas actually are just going to be inside the house. Like, this is all going to be house, so this is actually just going to be inside the house. Probably going to get rid of this nature area at some point. And then down here, this whole thing is going to be a room as well. I think I'm going to call it the achievement room. But a lot of the stuff I build nowadays is actually just better in every way. Like, I've improved so much. And this just continues to space. This is kind of like an area to practice flying with wings, but it doesn't really work for that because it's not enough space and the gravity is fucked, so you can't get an accurate measure. And there's an ice biome, but it's like you can't even use it because it's too high up. Only harpies spawn. Harpies, wyverns. Lizard biome, but that's just for aesthetic purposes. It just looks neat. Crimson biome, but it's too high yet again. But you can technically go there for fishing stuff. Same with this. Mushroom biome, it's in the sky, but I think this looks alright. It's not a bad spot for the mushroom biome, but in a way it is, because if it's not on ground level, you can't get the mushroom biome specific enemies, and therefore you can't farm for the banners, and therefore you won't be able to get 100% as much. Which I'm a hoarder, and I like getting everything. So, seeing this kind of fulfilling one of the two purposes the mushroom biome has kind of makes me cringe. So, now we got this little jungle area here. I think it's cool. It's only there for a fishing quest, really, and this is kind of goes into what I said. It's kind of like an anarchy server where, like, it's like shit from years ago. It's like this is old ruins from when I had a meteorite biome farm for the hard mode keys, and this just turned into something completely different. The ruins of it. And there's like this area made of dungeon blocks in spooky wood. Castle of Dark Illusions, that's cool. There's like all these random little landmarks and stuff that's really cool, and I want to do some more stuff like this. I think I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm just curious. Like, the last thing I wanted to do is just count how many different segments there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I count all this as one? I don't think so. 8, 9. 10, 11, mushroom biome 12, or meteorite biome 12. This entrance area with I just count this as its own thing. 13. Each individual floor is not its own thing because all of this has very little purpose. It's all just acts as one area with some random chests. So 14. Chest area is 15. This room here with the mannequins is 15. No, 16. And then bars room 17, herbs 18, coin room 19, and I count this fire blossom down here as part of this room. And then trophies 19, dodging room 20. I remember this room. There was a block glitch you could use to fly. 20. It was 21. I don't know. I'm too tired to remember what I said a second ago. Furniture room 22, and then we got outside areas, purity, hollowed, and corruption makes it like 24. Space area to fight stuff 25. Lizard biome in the sky 26. This in the sky 27. This in the sky 28. This in the sky 29. Then this jungle area 30. Then this corruption or the Castle Dark Illusion area 31. Little area down here to fight wave style shit 32. And I think that's about it. There's about 32 segments, and it's like, compare that to now, what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's part of it, I guess. It's like 12 or 13. I lost count, because, like, how do you differentiate this area? There's, like, this little area down here. Is that its own thing? It's kind of like its own thing that just doesn't... It acts as like a... Like I said, a waiting room. It's like a thing that combines... Or it's just a pass-through room that goes to other shit, because I didn't want these to be right next to each other. So I guess I could count it as its own thing, because it does serve its own unique purpose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This counts its own thing. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I already have 17 of the segments. And I'm probably not even halfway done, so it's like...
I needed a few for this guy.
I want to make more pixel art too, because I like doing this.
Guy.
Make like an art world.
Potions.
Mine the entire world out and then just fill it with pixel art. That'd be cool.
I think I checked the top chest for these potions. So we got gravitation,
potion chest.
walking, spelunking.
I wish I had that much gravitation potion. Look how shitty the potions looked back then.
I haven't even looked in here in forever.
You haven't done a lot of stuff in forever. You didn't play this game. You don't play this game.
Visibility. It's good for a video, right? Obsidian.
It's good for a video. Wonder what that meant. Like, did I care if I was invisible? I want to make a pumpkin farm too.
Why I have them in such a random order. This
Just
is
two
the
potion
chest I've
chests.
been using actually.
Building
Extra
potion that I didn't use.
Fit in the first one. More hunter. I have so much hunter potion. Jeez.
Hunter potion isn't even that useful.
Obsidian.
It's a problem that I just now got over using potions. It's like
I'm only keeping that in case any of my friends come over and they ask for it or something. Heart reach.
I had too good to use syndrome for sure. I didn't use potions.
I haven't
ever.
made so many of these.
And then you just didn't use them.
Because I obviously build a lot.
No, you don't.
I found this one in a chest.
I forget what fish you need for that.
That's pretty good.
Might be from Hollowed.
Danger sense, calming.
Calm potion used to look weird. It looked like a blue piggy bank.
That I don't even remember having. These need to stack up to 99.
They need to stack up to 909.
Get on that, Red. 99 mana potions.
They still don't, I think.
Plants, like materials for all
Maybe
of
they do. I think they only
potions,
stack to 30, actually.
As well as some random things like jungle grass seeds, corrupt seeds.
I had a chest for every herb.
Seeds,
now I have chests for every, like, just deathweed, just day blue.
Grass seeds.
Ah, it's so primitive. I laugh at your primitive bullshit. It's so ugly and useless. Look at you and your wimpy little builds.
Random fire blossom over here. Some pumpkins. Jeez, why?
I had a dedicated pumpkin farm.
There's a completely different chest that I started for pumpkins.
Yeah.
And there's just random pumpkins in there. Okay. Now that at least looks slightly better.
It doesn't, because there's fire blossom over here.
Shiverthorn. I don't even have any Shiverthorn seeds.
Because you don't play this game.
We'll have to get some of those in this video, actually. Daybloom, Blinker, Moonglow, Water Leaf. It's weird.
I didn't have worm in the ammo slot.
So now you have to farm. You have to hit them while it's raining instead of just having.
Hooks didn't have their own slot.
So we got dye materials. Yellow marigold.
I have like more than that now.
Materials for these. I use so many.
96.
So many of those things that I only have one, or I've just been neglecting farming.
200.
Okay. Yeah, I was testing out with red dye earlier.
Only one Scion Husk.
This used neglecting.
Oh shit, go back.
For them.
95 of these though, that's more than I have. 99, 99, 98. 99. I guarantee you didn't make 99 of the dye and then just collect another 99. 99 fucking mucus? There's no way I didn't hack that
I was
in.
testing out with red dye earlier as well.
There's no way.
This
I did
used
not
to
get
be
99
enemy drops
purple
chest,
mucus.
but then I
Yeah.
moved all the enemy drops down to my lower floors treasure rooms, so those are
Yep.
just kind of there in case I need
Stone,
to
look
put
at
it in
that.
there.
That's from making the money room
Stone.
in 2014, like a
Not much
year
stone
prior.
left in my world.
I did
It's
not
all
get any
either
more.
hollow stone or ender, or not ender. What is this, Minecraft?
That's true, though.
Ebonstone. It's all either Ebonstone
So little of the world
or
is actual stone to get.
pearlstone. Whatever, I don't know the names clearly. So I got my dirt chests, my first dirt chest at least. My pets.
This is the order I got them in. So I got the tiki, then the cracker, which this summons the parrot. You get that from the pirate. This is from the dryad, only in hard mode, I think. And I had minions in here for some reason. So all of these were from hard mode. I did not get any of these. This is the penguin. You can get this in pre-hard mode, I think. You get these pre-hard mode, because I have. This is definitely pre-hard mode. You get that from the queen bee. So it's like I got these in such a weird order.
This used to be my
So unoptimal.
my chest for my bars, but then I moved those, so I switched this to my pets. This is the actual order in which I found all my pets, to be honest. If I'm gonna tell you the truth, I don't know why I would lie to you.
Why did I have 4 of these?
Saying that.
Why do you need 4 of these?
What pets even are there in the game? I'm missing a few, I think. Toy sled. Let's see, Tiki Totem, Parrot Cracker, Pygmy Staff. That's not even a pet. Slime Staff, 2 lizard eggs. Seedling, bunch of ice rings. Magical Pumpkin Seed.
Magical Pumpkin Seed, I feel like they made rare.
Oh, Lucky Yarn, I haven't known.
Maybe it only drops during
I
Halloween.
didn't know that. Red Staff Fish.
Even during Halloween, though, I never see it.
Seedling, Eater. Eater's Bone.
You get that from Eater
Toy
Worlds.
sled, bunch of amber mosquitoes. I actually had like 7 of these. I had to sell a few because it was taking up my entire chest.
Why do you have 3?
Strange
Do you need
Golden
3 for it?
Mushroom.
It's like having multiple antiviruses.
Sorry,
You don't need more than 1.
2 are my world, but I'm kind of just checking out what I have. I forgot. I pretty much forgot what I had. So I'm just like relearning what I did a couple years ago. Tartar sauce. That's funny.
There's a Tobuscus reference in Terraria. How weird is that? And items.
These aren't necessarily the order.
Did you
in which
see
I
all of
found
those
them,
jellyfish necklaces? Jeez.
But yeah, so many boots. These aren't the order that I found the items in, but
Up till chest
there are quite a
13.
few in here.
I had multiple Arctic
Stops-
diving
it
gears. That
stops
was
at
weird. Multiple frost
The
sparks.
chest with just these in them. What was the last item I found? Oh yeah, I found another Rado Discord lately. I took a
How much room do I have
screenshot.
now? I have like
That's up. These I just relocated.
12, 24, 36. I have about room for 40,
It
nearly.
goes way over here.
This chest room goes to 35. I have about the same chest room, but instead of it being longer, it's
Goes to
like
my teleporting room
taller.
and then back to the basement.
Okay, go back.
Yeah.
What? End of the chest room goes back to the entrance area.
Teleporter goes
and
to
the
my
teleporter.
teleporting room and then back to the basement one, which I didn't even cover yet.
Yeah, that's a weird.
Yeah, this keeps going.
Teleporter
going down
lineup.
here.
That teleporter goes up top, and then that teleport up top doesn't go back, but in fact goes to.
Hallway in case I decide to. They keep adding items that I don't have, and I run out of room for chests. I'll place more.
It's a good idea.
Okay, so this floor,
I might have to make a second item chest depending on how many more they add.
buckets, ammo.
They might not all fit
More
though,
ammo.
depending on what I
don't
do.
even use a gun anymore.
Like that ammo is only
I've been
for
using
guns,
buckets,
yeah.
Though.
Buckets need to stack to
So we got
99.
a bunch of armor here. I think I'll try speeding this.
Everything
up.
in the game needs to stack to 99.
So, yeah,
Look at that
armor
bubble
goes
machine
over here,
room.
A bunch of bubble machines from when I was into those.
Like, look how
I
empty
discovered
this
they
room is. It's
existed
just
and
grandfather
thought I'd put
clocks.
so many 'cause
Some
there's so
crafting
much
stuff down there, and that's it.
Before I
Just
even
cabal's up
bought
top.
illegal gun parts to save up for the Mega Shark,
Don't think there's
I was
anything in that gold
wasting
chest.
my money on bubble machines. No, this is an area that's pretty old. My first screenshot on Terraria
What is that,
actually
11 by
of this room
40?
when I was building it.
It's a pretty small room,
So yeah, this goes
all
over
things
here.
considered.
Got a crimson bot, or not a crimson, an ender, not an ender, a corruption biome here. For when my entire world is mined, I can just go here for eaters. When I
Terrablade's so
like it.
strong. It's because I was in normal Terraria. This expert mode wasn't invented yet.
So yeah, that's that floor, at least to the right.
It's not even every
It's
bar.
Probably less interesting.
Meteorite, iron, hollowed, and then like the 3
The
hardwood
left
ores.
side of this floor is just a bunch of different plants.
Look how random it is.
Remember to add another.
It's just Day Bloom,
right
Blink
there.
Root, Moonglow,
It's
Deathweed,
bugging me.
randomly.
And
Fire Blossom
this
down
big
there.
Room with a bunch of plants in them. And even more up here. Some
Blink
sugar
Root up there. I
forms
didn't even have
with,
Waterleaf. What?
Snow.
I think what it was is down there that Fire Blossom area used to be half Waterleaf, but then I just turned it all into Fire Blossom. Because Waterleaf started growing during the rain instead, and Fire Blossom still needed lava. And then they changed that too, so Fire Blossom didn't need to be in lava to grow. Like, that used to be such annoying design, like the Fire Blossom had to be inside a lava block in order to grow.
Huh.
Which is why that's a thing down there.
There isn't an underground crimson theme here. I'll have to put one like right over here by this guy's leg.
And you never did, because the world got
I'll
corrupted.
talk about him in a minute. Probably more minutes. So then all the way down here, this got some more some what are these called again? Fire blossoms?
Forgot what they're
Fire
called.
blossoms.
See, they used to
This
have to
was
be in
the
lava.
first trophy I got from the Halloween moon, and I put it there.
That room is so
Be
empty.
like, yeah, I finally made it to
Random water right there.
15 or something to that extent. So yeah, a bunch of armor sets. Every single armor
I do this
set,
different now.
Every wood, every ancient,
Now I split it up into 5 categories.
every alternate, every
Maybe more.
regular, every pretty much everything.
Melee, ranged, mage, random, ancient,
This
wood.
floor where
6.
why is this here? Random hero's suit.
But here I had it split up into,
And then
what is that, 3?
Sky related.
It's a lot of
And then
clouds.
this guy, he lives over there by the hero suit.
Like, the only thing filling up the space is books.
It's weird.
I didn't have any
I
banners
guess
there.
the guide lives here too. Another floor with books on it.
Painting
It's
shit
completely
is usually what I
empty room over
keep
here.
inside the
That's
safe.
weird. So many things I didn't even notice. I guess the mechanic lives here.
These floors are so
Ooh,
empty.
Shalena?
You get away from spawn, and it's just like
She has a piano.
nothing.
There's a campfire.
I painted that campfire red or something.
Guns dealer. Fittingly, he lives near a bunch of ammo.
Bunch of different kinds of bullets.
Bullets. Silver bullets, I think, were from. Yeah, this is from the Duke Fishron video. Meteor shots, regular bullets.
Fishron video. Yeah, it just sounded so like depressed.
Yeah, good times. I don't even use bullets anymore.
I couldn't use my full speaking voice.
Materials, Random shot.
Cogs only stacked up to 99.
That's it.
Nothing.
Nothing on this floor. Completely empty.
A few crafted tables and nothing there, really.
So we got this piggy bank.
It's so empty, dude.
Nothing there.
I would never
It
do
goes
that now.
above this room. And
Literally
connects to
nothing.
This little area over here.
So empty, dude. Pointless.
What's this sign say? Musical hall.
Finally something that has a use,
There's
okay.
all the every single song and music box in the game. And there's in hallways. This one leads to a Christmas area where if you jump on this a bunch of times, then a bunch of birds will go by and make some pretty lights go on and off.
I want to make something like that
That's
again.
cool.
I like that I just kill these because I'm so lazy. I don't
We
even
have
bother
a
catching
regular
them.
biome. In case I ever want to fight blue or green slimes or something.
Having the
Either
infinite
lands
water
on
bucket's gonna
bosses
make making these
or,
ponds so much
enemies
easier.
for the purity.
Random
So
pixel
we
art.
got this guy. He's the second. The second.
It's not
pixel
perfect,
art that I
but you
have
can still
made.
tell what it is, which is cool.
He is the Rocky Choo Choo from Minish Cap.
Looks really cool. I might make every
And then
sprite
there's some more.
in Minish Cap at some point.
Um,
Teleporters? Where do those go?
Corruption, and there's a corrupted lake here.
Does it go anywhere? Is there any way to
Used to
get
be a
out other than
floating
just going
island
straight
around
up?
somewhere, but I removed it
Nowadays, I'd make it connect to like the
because it
bottom
was too
somehow,
close to my house.
the left and right, because it's so big.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I'm gonna have to like add wood over here to get rid of this.
Look how fast this mines.
I don't want the hollowed biome.
That's so fat, much faster than the Reaver Shark.
Because then the spawn rate is really weird. Where was I anyway?
Where do you think?
Oh yeah, I was on this floor, the Christmas floor.
It's not that my memory's gotten better, but my ability to like reverse engineer where I am and how I got there to figure out what I was doing has gotten better. I didn't even bother getting that marigold.
Okay, yeah.
Another fire I painted.
Teleporters, those go to a bunch of places. I'll explain them separately. Because that's pretty complicated.
The Christmas room.
Some Christmas trees.
Candy cane rooms. Is there any candy cane
stuff
furniture? I don't think
here.
there is.
Bunch of ice, bunch of these things. Orange, yellow, and
A lot of things give
roaches.
the well-fed
Fruitcake.
buff in those presents.
These trophies from when me and Nightmare Viper Slash were forming.
Only one trophy for each.
The Frost Moon. This area for training your dodging skills.
All of those
I'm terrible.
tombstones are
so
blank, by the way. For anyone who's
good
curious.
thing I made this.
Make something else like this room.
It's got spikes so that you have to be aware where you're stepping. I just jumped into that. And then also honey so that you can have increased health regeneration.
I think that honey up there was just
Now, all
being
my
there because I was storing it.
trophies- Originally, I was just gonna get one of
It's
all
like
of them.
13
but
or so trophies.
Eventually, when I fought like I don't even know how many Eye of Cthulhu's and got so many Eye of Cthulhu trophies, I just kept putting them on, underneath each other until they reached all the way down here. Yeah, and then I kept doing that with all the bosses until I had a bunch of them. And then I farmed a bunch of Halloween moons because I didn't think that I'd be able to do it, but I actually was able to make it to the 15th round of that. And this room is just dedicated to a glitch where if you stand in a certain way on this slope, you go up like wee.
It's so random.
Yeah, this is just like a little pointless area. Campfire over there.
I think I made a video on that, like,
For increased
I can fly
increase
using
in
this
the
slope
training.
exploit. And it got like 900 views. No one cared.
And then these 3 floors are just like
Banners.
full completion mode. We got all of the banners from softcore enemies, at least that I have. All the hardcore ones that I have. And then a few more extras. And then the second one is a bunch of paintings.
I think the reason why I thought that maybe the Crimson was added to 1.3 is because in 1.2 I never went to the Crimson because I just stayed on this one world.
Chairs, lanterns,
There were like no
beds,
Crimson enemies.
chandeliers,
Bunch of furniture.
and a bunch of empty ones for when new stuff comes out. And then I started actually, instead of putting them in a chest, I just put them here for display. every single clock in the game, every single crafting table in the game.
It doesn't display the time
Every single
like
bench
on
in the
screen
game
underneath the
here.
minimap. Look at that.
Both the toilets, all 4 of the vases,
1.3 added a lot of cool shit.
every sofa in the game, every single door, every single bathtub, and that's where I stopped.
And it's been 5 years since 1.3.
With this little completion
1.4
area.
is going to be
I
monstrous.
forgot to show you, but down here is there's another pixel art, the first one I made. It's the Keaton from the Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. This connects to the area where my plants are.
It's like combined
There's a
of
bunch of
a few kinds of wood and
coins
gemspark.
and mithril that spells out Gamry Cat's house,
Thanks, I can read.
which is cool, I guess. This connects to the lower area
Fire Blossom
Oh.
still grew in lava. That's weird.
of the
They changed that in
plants.
1.3
like the
because it's
potion
nighttime. Fire Blossom now it grows
some
during
silver
twilight,
coins.
and it's nighttime.
It was weird. It looked like the bathtub had someone in it for a second. That was spooky. Alrighty then.
Did I say every door in the game?
With the thing. There's not much up here.
There's a Dynasty Wood
This
bookshelf.
goes up to.
Bookcase.
I'll show that area and that area in a sec.
Those bookcases look
So
cool.
I added Brain of Cthulhu and King Slime trophy areas separately than those, because there's clearly no more room that way or that way. This connects to the teleportation area.
Do I even have a trophy? I think I have the Eater of Worlds. Yeah, it's right there. It's the only trophy I've gotten so far in this one. This has been 111 hours, and it's mostly just been house progress, which is how the original world was, like this world. I just prioritized building a lot. Although in this one, since it was normal Terraria, it was a lot easier to like make progress. And also I was a lot less set in my ways now, where I like to be overpowered as hell before I fight anything. So I did build a lot less. But I prioritized building a lot for the time. I considered it a lot of prioritizing for building. Now I'd consider it not very much, because I just rushed through bosses because they were all such jokes. All you needed to beat Skeletron in regular non-expert mode Terraria was just a water bolt and like shadow armor, and it'd be 100% consistent. He'd do like 1 damage to you. Now you need molten armor, and he still does like 40, and he's like invincible till you destroy his hands, and those homing skulls are really hard to dodge. You need a lot of mobility, you need a lot of strength. I probably won't fight him until I have Bundle of Balloons full molten armor, warding everything, because he's like 3rd hardest boss in the game now. He's such a roadblock. Let's quick stack some of these pets, I guess. Finally got a tree nymph. Took long enough. I think I had like, I don't remember how much blueberry I had, but I have like a stack of 99 blue dye over here, and then I have another stack 20 going. 27 of these. I had 99 in the other world, 99 of these, 99 of these. I don't know how the fuck I had 99 of these. There's no way I didn't hack that in, because how the fuck do you have 99 of these? 99 of these, 99 of these. I only have 1 of these. So I'm actually beating old me here. These are the same chest, which is weird. I'm pretty sure Skeleton Merchant was 1.3.
And then up here we got 2 separate biomes. This is my ice biome that I made. It's too high up though, so it's kind of pointless.
Yeah. Fishing quest only.
Got this water so I can go fishing if I want to.
This looks cool.
And then this
It looks like a Kirby's Epic Yarn level or something.
castle made of
With like the black sky behind the
these
snow.
are snow bricks.
It looks cool. For sure.
I think this place looks pretty cool.
It does. Looks really
There's a
neat.
bathtub down there.
I wonder why there's not
Pretty
lanterns in every floor.
High up. Bunch of
Shiverthorn.
Shiverthorns. This connects to the mushroom biome, which
Originally that
this is
didn't
a
connect.
teleporter.
Mushroom Biome was made
He's
first.
living here as well, actually. So this
Truffle.
goes in my teleporting room. Got my mushrooms and my mushroom seeds.
How many mushroom seeds do I have now for comparison? Platforms. I had to like here, and then 2 stacks of 99. I had 1 stack of 99, 1 stack of 60. So it looks about right. Yeah, slightly less. Oh no.
Area over here to farm for mushrooms.
I don't know why I made this. Originally this is all I made, and then I continued it to the left, I guess. If you're continuing at a full run, you can actually just make it all the way across here.
Makes a little sense.
Because of how low the gravity is.
That this lady lives here.
Look at those. 53% corrupt. The entire world is either corruption or hollowed.
33% hollow, 53% corrupt. Holy fuck.
What percent crimson? I'm so depressed trying to laugh.
I don't question her. She's not wrong. I just find it funny that there's 1% crimson.
Things are grim indeed.
It's like, where's the crimson anyway? It's like right there.
It's like a tiny bit.
Cause the crimson used to be like right here, but then I broke it and made this new area on my house. So now there's just like a little shrub area. It's funny. Is there
That's
any
funny.
underground at all? I don't think there is. It's gonna be I'm gonna have to make a biome for the underground crimson later.
It's like that tiny bit to the right of the dungeon area, and then the fishing area in the sky, and that's all of crimson.
This actually continues. The mushroom biome.
Rod of Discord is really nice to
I made
have.
this in case I wanted 1,000,000 mushrooms for whatever reason. Sometimes I do. And then this little
They sell for
this
nothing.
was actually meant to be for a video,
Yeah, like an Eye Cthulhu.
but I never did it, so it's just kind of here.
It looks cool with that platform at the bottom. I like this platform way down here
This little
too.
platform down here. I think this area is cool looking.
Wings are nice to have. I can't wait to have those.
It's got like a Mario.
Wings and Rod of Discord. It's gonna
secret
be
area
sick.
up here.
It's like Super Mario Bros.
Anyone who knows what I mean by that is cool. You don't. I think this area is cool looking.
What did I say?
It's got like a Mario Bros. Secret area up here.
Yep. Like 1, 2.
Anyone who knows what I mean by that is cool. You don't know what I mean by that because you're all a bunch of 12-year-olds. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but
You think it's a bad thing?
I wish my viewers were a more respected group from the community.
They're just as vapid as you are making these shitty videos, so
Alright.
you have no one to blame but yourself.
Yeah, I was showing off this upper area before I showed the lower area. So before I go in,
I like this lizard biome,
this
which is
just goes up here and there's nothing.
this lizard temple.
I haven't had anything yet.
Where is that halo in
So
my
I got lizard
accessories?
area. One of them at least.
Oh, it's down there.
Random door. Why is that in there? This used to be farther over, but I connected it to my house a while ago,
Yeah, I remember that.
which took like 4,000 lizard blocks or something. Nah, it took less than that.
Because it used to just be a dead end, I
2,000?
think.
I don't even know.
And I made it this tiny little room over here.
I'm thinking it's more than 2,000 though, because that's only 2 stacks, and I used a lot.
Get
more
Rod
than
of Discord to
2
the left.
stacks.
Save yourself some time. No, don't go to the
Fight
right.
the golem in if I
No, Rod of Discord. Potato.
Wait.
I saw something
I need to
flying
walk.
around it
I
here.
Just teleport.
Yeah.
Speedrunning tactics.
Using my
Yeah, is
human
there
brain
anything here
tactics.
that I can show now?
I just leave all these doors closed. I never
Spider
open it.
has a bunch of
Jesus
feathers in it.
Christ! The amount of feathers.
This is actually meant to be a boss area. And
Yeah.
I forgot to show this area down
It's
here.
where you fight like the twins and shit when you actually fight them.
Yeah, I made a hollowed biome.
It's got the park lights.
Turn on these lights outside.
Look at how shitty the coins look.
Are they even on or are they off?
You can't even tell.
Bunch of random stuff in my.
Oh, you couldn't quick stack the nearby chests either.
So I could show 2 areas at once. There's a hollowed biome down here, and also there's that boss arena I made up there.
Pretty good for the twins.
Pretty old. This place is newer. I made it like 6 months ago. Well, the boss arena I made back in. Jeez, I don't even know. Like October. October 2013 or something.
When I played the shit out of this game, pretty much this entire world was made.
If you're running and you start
1.3
just
or
jumping
1.2,
you're actually going faster than you would be if you were just running.
It's because of the
Look at
wings
my
I have
cat.
equipped.
He's keeping up with me. Now he's not.
It's because of the wings.
I had a tutorial video
Fish on
on how
wings,
to make these walls, by the way.
which isn't on YouTube
These are
anymore.
the lava fall walls. Probably
I feel like making like a 2-minute video just telling how to make a
trying not
block.
to wake anyone up. Actually,
would be
he's
just-
not even asleep. I guarantee
If
that.
you're lazy.
I'm trying to go to sleep, so I'm trying to be quiet.
Be lazy and vapid and drawing a bunch of kids that don't
It looks
actually
weird
care.
when it's raining by lava.
And anyone that is
Wait,
not a kid looking up right, how do I make lava fall
just
walls,
spooky wood and regular
is
wood planks.
not going to
That's
subscribe because I
tricky.
answered a question. I'm not someone who's going to be like, oh, I want to see more of
I have
this.
a lot of the
No.
right side of the map. Actually,
Tutorials answer one question. They don't make
which is
a
weird.
special connection with the person on the video.
Pardon me for not exploring as much as I should. Where's my cat? He's over there.
I like all the walls I have. It's like music block walls.
I am impatient.
I'm impatient. Do they just end? What's this?
It just ends here, and this goes to the end of the world. It's just a platform. Nothing to see here. Oh, hi.
I like how wyverns would just end my life in
Good luck. I have
1.1,
heal from you.
but in 1.2.4
You're
I'm just...
helping me more than hurting me, sir.
Oh hey, health! A way I could gain
Almost
health!
got me, but you didn't. I almost died, but then I did it.
This is a pretty big world though.
So let's set the spawn back here. And show the left side of this area.
I wonder if I have a world tour for, where is it? Backups? No. File location. What is this? I haven't used that file in forever, or that folder. MISC. No. Old. Do I have any Gamricat shit? Mana videos. Terraria videos. I think I have a world tour for Kuroger's World somewhere. What is this? Hide reset. Spreading my spray heat. World tour. There's another one here. We'll have to react to that after this one.
Because I just showed you the right side. The left side is far more interesting. At least I've done more with it. So yeah,
When did I work on that
there's only
world?
A second floor to this area.
That world was 2016 to
Platforms. It ends
last year.
right up here. And like right there's the ice biome, remember? Below here's more stuff that I'm going to show later.
I'd say I played on that the most in 2017
So this
and
is,
2019.
in case I ever want to go fishing in the sky.
I think I'll title
If I
that
want to go fishing
video.
in the sky, all I have to do is go right up here and voila. Fishing in the sky.
I think the house looks neat. Kind of shitty design on the roof
What I was trying
though.
to do here, I was trying to make a fancy house.
So it's like a checkerboard failure.
Fishing areas.
But I think that
It's been
Kuroger
for a
World was
while.
about 2017 to now.
There's a bunch of
2019, I mean.
floors,
When
like that
Crazy
one
that it's 2020
over
already.
there.
about 2017 to 2019 was when I played the most on that other world.
Once I get over the jungle, there's a bunch of floating.
Bunch of platforms to fight
platforms.
fish run on.
Some have water in them
Those look cool.
because I had buckets with water that I didn't need, so I decided to just start.
This video got
filling
20,000
with
views originally, I think, which wasn't bad.
I just zoomed out. I think I'm gonna keep it zoomed out.
20,000 was decent, and anything higher than that was great. That was how I could tell if a video did good. Anything less than 20,000 was like, 10,000's below average, but it's pretty good. Anything below
After a
10,000,
while
and it's
of
not that good.
walking, there's a random dirt wall here. I don't even know what I was trying to do here either. It's just weird.
I made random videos like 4-minute video looking at the mimic, like, ooh, these are items that it drops. This is like where it spawns.
Just
Okay.
above my
I don't remember that shadow mimics exist. Goodbye. I don't remember that ice mimics exist. Goodbye. And that video got like 200,000 views. It's like
So there's nothing really to see here.
nothing to see here. This is why I'm showing it. I think I just run all the way to the end of the world. Floating island. Strange plant up here. No, they didn't add strange plants till 1.3. Yet again. Oh look, HP. Just heal from this. They nerf vampire knives. I love the dual hook.
Fly, butterfly, fly.
And then I just kill it.
Heal you.
Why don't those heal you?
What's this?
I love wings that...
Going. I tried to escape, apparently.
Oh, that fucking wall of flesh video.
That's from the Wall of Flesh video.
That got like 300,000, I think, maybe. Maybe it was only 200. I think it was 300.
So now we're getting over to the...
I love these intersecting platforms. This world just screams anarchy server, dude.
'cause I just
It's so random. There's just shit everywhere. There's ruins. There's...
Long story short is that the ocean became corrupt and it was really annoying because I wasn't getting any coral or anything. I was just getting a bunch of dark mummies and corruptors. So I had to destroy it and I made my own. This was the first one I made, but it was...
Look how poop that house
it's
is.
on the cave level, so I was just getting a bunch of jellyfish.
Even recently, I made like a giant-ass pirate ship for him to
green
be in.
jellyfish and toxic sludges. So yeah, I had to make this ocean area too, which
Like the house I made in Kuroga's World for the pirate. Compared to this one.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Got a bunch of coral down here.
Coral just grows back.
And a bunch of areas for me to go air if I need them.
It's not deep enough.
Interesting.
The pirate's just gonna despawn half the shit.
Yeah. And then there's this
NPCs take up
house.
3 spawn slots. And there,
This
what
house
the
is
hell did
the
I have
base
in
of
those
operations
chests?
for Operation Mine, which is going on right.
I think a lot of them are
over
empty.
here. Yeah. I've been mining my world for a bit now. That's like a year of work right there. A year of mining, and I'm not even close to done. I'm like 1/10 the way there.
And now with the drill containment unit, you can mine this entire
10
world
years to mine
in
my world.
60
Will I
hours.
continue doing it? Probably.
Look at these chests,
Anyway,
please.
we
Thank
got
you.
a bunch of ore and gems there. Every time I get a stack up to 999, I make it into bars and put it in those chests. Way over
1/20th of the world has that much ore in it? Wow.
over here.
That many gems?
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that they gave you the name of the chest there.
I love how the colors are. Like, what are these colors? White, orange, green, teal, yellow, red, blue, violet, white, black. That's so random. Like, Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow. Red, Roy G. Green, blue, Biv. Indigo, violet. What's the difference between indigo and violet? Am I a retard? Indigo. Color. Indigo is this. What color is indigo? Indigo meaning. So it's like kind of what? It's like the same thing. Violet. Images. It's like purple. Purple, violet. Purple is like more magenta, I guess. Violet is like... I'd consider both of these magenta. Then what the hell? What does magenta look like? All of these are just purple. Magenta's more pink. Violet is like more blue. And indigo is what? Even more blue. Indigo is darker, violet is lighter. You'd think Roy G. Biv was heading in like the direction where eventually it just becomes black, right? Like gray and black. Where does white come into the equation? Who knows? So I just kind of randomized it. Like, red is way up here. Orange is down here. Yellow is here. Green is in the middle. Blue is up here. And then that's just purple. There's no indigo or violet. It's just randomized. There's no order.
I didn't know that.
God.
Then we got dirt and dirt 2. Some more stone. Mud. Ebonstone 1.
I had multiple
Ebonstone 2,
chests.
Ebonstone 3, and then Ebonstone 4.
Jesus Christ, look at all that.
A lot of Ebonstone, by the way.
Oh,
Some silt. Clay.
I need that
cobweb,
clay now.
Pearlstone 1, and then Pearlstone
Past me.
2.
Give current me that clay.
Ebonstone
I need that
3,
shit.
Yeah. And that's it.
It's just blocks from mining.
Some cannonballs in case I ever want to do that.
Cannonballs? Yeah. How much silver did I get from that? 4?
Bunch of random things.
4?
Oh yeah,
I just killed
over here.
2 enemies, one of them being a hard mode enemy. No, I was expecting like 20.
These were from the Duke Fishron video, and I just forgot to.
Expert mode gives me so much more money than... I'm just spoiled by expert mode. Here's my pumpkin farm.
This is my pumpkin chest. I completely forgotten I had pumpkins in another chest, all the way in my house. So that's good.
And look how small this is. I hope I show
Pumpkins,
this.
then come here.
Continues to the right a little bit.
Don't want any more? There's even more over here.
Bunch of grasshoppers that I'm ignoring. Continues a decent way, but definitely would make this much bigger now.
And yeah, that's pretty much it for the sky area. To the left side of my house.
Where are you going? Just mirror back.
Go faster.
Are you going to the teleporters?
Alright, let's teleport home. There's a series of teleporters that lead me all the way back to this room. Which I may as well explain now.
I really like the teleporter system I had going.
To the area at the very bottom. Basement 1, I like to call it.
And remember, this teleporter in the honey goes right here. Like these two.
This one like just goes
Yeah.
right there.
Super random.
So yeah, that just goes there.
There's also, remember, the one that's in that white room all the way at the right? That's a one-way that goes up top. And there's no way to go back to that other teleporter. It's just a one-way.
Alternate teleporter, if you remember.
Yeah, I think I'm about to show it.
Over here.
Like, this one is just one way.
This one also goes to...
Goes up here.
Up here, which leads back down here, alternatively. So the second one goes to the right.
It's an ingenious way of making it so that I can go from the chest room to the teleporter room or to my bed. So it's like I could go to either.
One also goes to...
Where am I? I'm going to the
here,
second
which
one now.
leads back down here, alternatively.
Second
So
one
the second one goes to the right.
goes to the
To my
corruption.
Ebonstone, or yeah, I don't know what this freaking biome's called. It's corruption. The corruption biome.
Died
and
instantly.
This one goes over here to the ice biome.
Which is not
So I go
destroyed.
fishing right over here.
So that area at the top
So
right
it
is
goes
for
even
fishing is
farther
pointless. Goes further.
right to
What a wasteland.
area. There's nothing in this chest, I believe. That was for me to put. This chest was for me to put pixie dust in when I was farming for the hollowed key. That was a long time ago. Bed here in case.
Cyborg lives there.
And this goes above the dungeon, and oh god. What
Look
happened
at this.
to the
This is
dungeon?
Anarchy. This is an Anarchy Minecraft server, but in Terraria. This is
I'm incredibly
2B2T.
dumb. I completely
Look at
destroyed
this.
my dungeon.
Looks like Pop Bob just came
My
by.
dungeon is just
Something,
sick
dude. Look at that.
Welcome to Hellraiser dungeon. Way.
Guy just shot a rocket launcher.
Right?
Just shot a rocket straight up my ass.
This place is so crazy. I even.
There's water. What the fuck?
Like, jeez. It's not even funny how. I
There's
destroyed
like
my
bones.
keys.
It is funny.
Hey, key brand.
Look how distracted I am. I'm just high key saying fuck the video and just deciding to farm this.
I'm just getting distracted now.
Yeah?
Dungeon, why? I needed dungeon walls, okay? Get off my back.
Tristan, why? Why would you grief my shit? Okay.
This is like torch land with a cross on top for some reason.
Who knows why? Just felt like putting it there.
And that goes to the ocean,
Which is
I
half
had
drained.
drained because I needed water for whatever I needed water for when I drained it. Let's get some
I really like this
for
room at
no
Dignified.
reason.
I wish I had this thing. Probably not going to do too many more massive
My
mining
inventory is
projects
just gonna
till
look super
hard mode.
random.
Unless I really want to, I guess. I really wanted to make a room for the bars.
Yeah, that's it for the right side of the map.
Right, a pumpkin up there.
Pretty much.
Maybe that's just how the campfires looked. Because there's no way I painted all of them, right? They're not all just red. Super weird. So that was the second teleporter.
Third one goes here to the area where I can look at my
Bridging
memory
3
cards
different
house and
spots.
more
It's a
my
really cool spot for teleporter.
plants. This also goes to the area
Jungle.
after that, which I haven't shown yet.
Could go slightly to the left to fight the
It's a
Skeletron.
little jungle area.
Little jungle.
Ninja Turtle, why?
Why?
I can go
Ninja
fishing
Turtle,
here
why?
If I need jungle
Oh, that
fish.
sound. We haven't heard that in my Nostalgia Play video yet. Series.
And then up
Wait,
here,
this actually
is
is teleporters in
super
there.
old.
What?
This is. I used to have a meteorite farm here, a meteorite head farm. Back when that still dropped key molds.
None of the enemies
I think
make
I got
noises.
one hollowed key mold from that farm before they. It was either a hollowed key or a hollowed key mold. I don't remember what they've changed. But this used to be a farm before they made it so meteor heads didn't drop anything anymore. I'm so old. I played Terraria back when there was different stuff. I'm full health. I don't know what I'm doing.
Being distracted.
Snatcher.
Snatchers
And
are
then
pretty
that
uncommon.
area- This teleports you like 50 blocks to the left from this one, which I was just. I don't know what I'm expecting.
Wait, that got teleported with.
Why would you time travel with me?
Why would you time travel with me?
This goes to Castle of Dark Illusions.
Not
You may or
capitalized.
may not get that reference. This is my area that I decided to make to fight Skeletron, and why is there a random obsidian block there? That's weird. I wonder if by some weird circumstance.
What's
I
it?
got a lot
What
of
is the difference
blocks
between
that
this
are
block
weird.
and this
That'd be
block?
weird.
Is that like a shade wood?
Turtle, you are mislocated.
There's like a spooky wood lamp, and there's like a regular one. It's weird.
Super long battle.
Like a shade wood one.
Thing.
Little
With-
arena.
Oh, hi. These platforms which go to the left. That's from the Duke Fishron video.
I wonder if they nerfed vampiric knives
which
in
you
both
may or
modes,
may
or
not know.
are they just nerfed in expert mode?
Duke Fishron with the mini shark.
I know they nerfed them several times.
Alright, so this teleporter
Goes down there.
The line ends here at my arena.
I only fight like events here.
This area down here is from when I was trying out the Horseman's Blade. Spoilers, Horseman's Blade kind of crap.
It is. It's really bad. To take damage to use it.
One bit.
It only kind of matches the
This
Terrorblade,
is like my arena.
which is worse
the
than
bosses.
several swords now.
If I'm not up in the top right, that is.
Yeah, top right is
If I'm
for
gonna fight them, I'll
bosses.
probably go to the
This
top
area,
Right.
This area is for events.
Actually, I'll go here to be honest. The only thing I go to the top right of the map for nowadays is to fight the twins.
Shows you how many bosses I fight. I only fight the twins, and I don't even fight those. I don't really do anything.
I wanted to farm for money. I'm gonna save all money.
You get no money from these.
Upcoming video.
0 money.
Random key brand.
How good the key brand is.
Let's go back to explaining teleporters.
Like, is it viable? That's clay that I just ignored.
Let's go back.
Ah, you sweet summer child, you can just ignore clay.
Up here.
The 5th one just goes to the mushroom biome.
That's easy to remember, right? The 5th one goes
Oh,
to the
fourth
left
one.
side of the map. The first one goes to this random tree. A little bit to the left of the Castle of Dark Illusions. Has 2 platforms going through it.
I'm planning on getting curtains, by the way. Eventually. At some point.
This one actually splits into 2, so there's 3 different openings.
It's really cool. Is that a living wood bookcase down there that I saw?
I remember actually using this during the Duke Fishron fight.
It's because you were moving too quickly to use it. Yeah, that is. It's cool.
Leaf loom or living wood bookshelf or whatever these are.
Whatever these are.
So this one goes to my jungle house, which is for the dryad.
Jose kept saying that there was a
Selling
giant
different
tick
stuff.
eating the house. Look at that.
With the leaf wings and the tiki totem and stuff.
Leaf wings are like 20 gold now.
This is a pretty old house.
Used to be a platinum.
October 2013.
Maybe they're still platinum.
You can probably tell from this Halloween band.
I've never used the imbuing station. I've never used it.
Yeah, then the tree's right over there. Got all these floating pools of water. This was from when I was farming the jungle key. This used to be not filled with water, and I just sit here with these 2 things and that there.
I feel like I had something else helping me
Before
than
this
just those
platform
things.
Over here was there.
That was back when herplings were like
Before
murdering
the
me.
jungle key mold that way.
I don't remember the difference between herplings and
So I had
derplings.
to
Derplings are the
Weird
weird, like,
leaf tick on
cricket
top.
things, right?
It's not really a tick. It's like
Yeah. I don't
a
remember.
colorful tree or something.
I think
Oh, there it
herplings
is.
are the ones in Crimson.
So then this goes to a house I made in the... I was going to call it the Ender again. In the Corruption.
Some weird fences.
This used to be bigger, but I actually blew this up with
Rocket
I shot
fours.
a bunch of rockets all the way to this side of the map and stopped there.
And then determined that it was shit and never used it again, even though it's faster
And wood stuff.
than even the dual containment unit these days. So distracted. Just keep teleporting. I guess there's so
That's
many.
all that goes to.
You got a whole 19 silver for that.
This
Wow,
goes
nice
to
job,
this,
dude.
Which, like I just said, I shot a bunch of rockets, so this used to be where the desert was, but then the desert went down here.
Everything
So
is
the
corrupted.
corruption happened.
Because hard mode can spread corruption through sand and
After I
stone.
catch up to this area, I'm gonna make a desert, an actual desert here.
The only thing safe
Just
is
like a huge
clay.
elevator. I have a bunch of these.
And mud if there's no jungle grass seeds on it, I guess. Or mushroom. If there's no grass
And
to
there's
spread
like
it, then
this
it can't
cactus
spread the dirt.
house, which, yeah, it has a cactus.
Looks pretty neat.
It's a bunch of platforms that look like spikes.
Looks really cool. Make something like that in my new world, maybe.
Hey, a goblin scout. How nice of you to join the party. This is where I have my cactus, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where all my cactus is.
Not
That's
very
where
much of it.
right? Yeah. So then this goes over here to my digging location. I'll just set my spawn there, jump off to the right here, and glide down and start digging.
Just,
Get
where do
all the way
these two
down
teleporters
here,
go?
Use this baby, which I'll explain in a sec.
Oh, okay, it
This
goes to the
to-
lizard
'cause
biome.
This is the middle one, is the one we just took here. This one will go to my lizard temple, which I actually mined all this out of here so I can.
The jungle is all the jungle to
this
the left
bigger.
is corruption.
This goes all the way down here into hell. Let's explore my lizard temple first.
There's nothing to explore.
This place is pretty empty.
Very cleared out.
Anyone who's like super old on the channel and remembers my lizard temple video
I made a lizard temple video exploring the
is like
lizard
crying,
temple,
'cause
and
the lizard temple from that video is like destroyed.
yeah, that's this lizard temple. That got like 100,000 views somehow. I don't know how. I guess just people like curious about the lizard temple because the video is really
rest in
old.
peace, lizard temple.
It's from
Kinda.
October 2013.
It still exists. It's just neutered. Poor lizard temple.
Finally, something drops
I
some
knew
gold
thee
coins. Expert mode gives so much more money than regular. Like that gave me 27.
Let's go to
That
the
would give me
throne
like
room.
60 now. It's like a gold coin. Slow night because everything is corrupted.
It's completely empty.
What do you mean completely empty? There's
Not what I
wood
was
spikes.
expecting.
Okay.
Let's go back to explaining teleporters.
Yeah, there's nothing more to see here. Keep going.
So yeah, this one goes down to hell, which I just recently caught up to this in like the past couple days.
All I was doing in the game was just making this.
Truth in
Or
it.
mining.
You disappoint me, Dimitri.
I can tell you from my experience right now
No. Ow.
that only playing the game to mine is very unfun.
Stop shooting me in the face. I do not appreciate it.
Lava slimes don't drop lava on you. Must be nice.
And anyone who's been like, your videos suck now. That's kind of, yeah, I was kind of doing that on purpose. Anyone who thinks that
Mental
my
illness.
videos that are really bad are bad and decides to leave as a result, good. I'm weeding out the people who are less loyal to me.
Dude, you're a
Away
fucking
random
Reddit
random
recap
items.
channel. You have no personality.
This
No one is loyal to you.
goes underneath these
The
two
Terraria equivalent of Reddit recap.
to this, which is my fishing colony area thing.
Colony?
This first one leads to
Jesus, that's a far drop.
underground,
All the way to Cavern Lair.
underground ice hollow fishing area.
That is definitely not a requirement for the quest. Just
And
teleport
now
through.
it's- So the second area is just a regular underground ice biome.
Now that is actually one that he asks for sometimes.
You just teleport instead of going
Oh,
over
your
to the
brain. Your
platforms.
brain is growing. Nice.
Then we got an underground hollow.
That could be a thing. I don't remember.
Music here. My voice is broken. So then under that,
I was
we
so
got
mentally ill when I made this.
an underground cavern.
I couldn't
Cave
follow my
area,
own passions because I didn't know it.
thing.
I couldn't recognize them.
And also to boot, we got a. The fuck?
Those
I'll
worms.
save you, worms.
Yeah. The only
got
critters I
a
collected
spider
in
cave.
any capacity.
Which this was just here, but I built around it.
Because you can't make
It's
these
kinda my
blocks.
style,
You
is
have to
build
take
around
over a
stuff.
pre-existing spider biome.
See how I can integrate
you want
it into
cobweb.
my vision. Too lazy to just spam the button. And when you're over this wall, the spiders will spawn outside. You can kill them. For spider
I think you should be able to
things,
make
you
those
care.
walls so you can have a farm wherever you want.
You got my just underground.
Depth meter looks like shit.
Corruption area.
Just in 1.3 they made so many sprites look better.
And then underground ice corruption. And then my favorite, the underground jungle. Always save the best for last.
Jungle Bat spawn rate is
this is like a
off the
guaranteed
wall.
area for Plantera bulbs to spawn.
An underground
If you
jungle.
have a Plantera bulb location far enough away from another Plantera bulb, it's like a guaranteed place for it to spawn. And they
Hornets
grow
glitch
like
out
any other
when they don't have a
plant.
ceiling above them.
They grow like any
just
other
fly
plant,
away.
so you could just have.
Where did he spawn?
Mud here,
Is he in hell?
and it'll work. Same thing with the chlorophyte.
Look at all these fucking fish in this pond. There he
That's
is.
too slow.
Oh, he's not on the mini map. That's it. That was added in 1.3.
Come on, Rage Plantera, you can do better than that.
I don't care about watching Enraged Plantera. It's just me shooting at it slowly
Oh,
till it
good for
dies.
him? I don't think so.
Not mirroring back because I'm an
Order
idiot.
again. Hey, rope, please. Okay.
No, they didn't add rope in
Now I
1.3.
could fly again and be even faster. Even showed this second ocean off either.
Yeah, I made another ocean, but it was too far down.
Like up here is where I was before, but if you go down this ladder,
This
or
ladder.
staircase, whatever, then there's this other area underneath here.
Green jellyfish are terrifying.
Usually a bunch of green jellyfish spawn here.
Where does that teleporter go?
Corruption music because there's a corruption off screen right here.
I'm gonna probably use Rocket 4 as
Try to
off
screen
screen
with Contaminator
until I'm
and
absolutely
screen
sure there's
with
nothing off camera fucking with the spawn rate. Because I hate that shit.
As far as I try.
Super annoying. Where does this far left one go? Is that the one that goes
Okay,
down
so
there?
let's go back to
You didn't even show that.
where we left
I think it
off,
just goes down there.
because I showed the 5th teleporter already.
You're a pussy.
So then this one goes down here, which is an area I haven't even shown yet. I guess I'll do that now. This is where I showed at the very beginning.
Front door.
But this beginning room actually has an area down here. Which
Bunch
to
of
the
tiny
far right,
houses.
bottom right hand has this, or far bottom right of my house has this area, the meteorite biome,
Looks really cool.
which is where this teleporter, the 6th one, leads. Go down from here, and I have a dungeon area.
Completely pointless,
with
but it looks
spikes
cool.
and lava.
It looking cool,
Down
I
here
think
even more,
that's
there's this,
aesthetic purpose is a purpose. It isn't
this
useless.
very
It looks cool.
secure
Aesthetic is
little
not
room
something you can just ignore.
inside lava. Nothing really to see here.
Looks cool though. For sure. Having wings is gonna make building so much
There's
easier.
another teleporter. Random chest with shadewood stuff in it, by the way.
Why is that a thing?
This chest, or that teleporter, leads even to this area, which is the lowest floor of my house.
Goes all the way to
This right side
underground?
is actually completely empty.
Where does cavern start? Can't tell on the map.
But the left side has one thing in it. As this sign says. It's the Speedrun Museum.
I don't think I spelled museum right.
I have Cthulhu on the first night. Bowcrafted last second to make up for lack of shurikens. 5/4/2004. And here's what I had at the time. And there's the armor I wore. Excluding
It's-
that, of course.
It's March 3rd recording this, and there's... Okay, it did stop snowing, but it's like
Yeah,
snow on the
it's
ground.
like
Looking at
over
that,
here.
and remembering it being like hot, and there's birds, robins and shit chirping, makes me excited for summer, dude.
Yeah.
That slime
That's the
kill.
teleporter. So
Yeah.
that's where the 6th one goes.
Just down
And
there.
the 7th one just goes to the top of the house, which I've already showed. So,
Now to show basements, right?
yeah. Now I can start showing the lower parts of my house,
How far are we into this?
because I didn't have
It's a half hour left?
So this is the floor I use the most, probably. These two chests are for when I have a new character or someone that I have inventory with. Like a separate character whose inventory is completely full, I'll just put all of his stuff in these two chests that I want to convey from one world to another.
Makes it sound like I'm in
From
retail.
one character to another.
This guy comes in, I do inventory with him.
And then I'll start organizing from there. So this is the chest that I...
Ew, look at the baits. It looked like purple cum. No, don't open W split. Get out of here. Son of a gun. But compare that to now. They look like this. That looks really cool. In comparison, they're like all, like 1.3 fixed so many sprites. Look at all the fucking, like, silk I have. What? That's so much silk. Not enough chains, though. Key molds were still in the game. They removed those. Now the keys just don't work until, Planetary is defeated.
Putting stuff in first, the random chest.
Barely any tombstones.
Let's see what I even have in here.
Dude, they still haven't added this. In Terraria RPG, if you have enough tombstones, you can make a graveyard biome. That isn't in the game yet. That needs to be a thing. That's really cool. Get these mats out of here.
Chains. This is actually...
Those beans are making gnats grow in there. It's annoying.
I had like 50 hours of Terraria when I first started playing Terraria 1.2.
No, you didn't. You had 100.
So, it's been a while.
You had 100. Safe to say.
That was the first stack of chains I made, and I made 99.
Between all the multiplayer playthroughs and like the 4 failed attempts at your single player playthroughs, you had 100 hours. Safely.
Or heart lanterns.
Confirmed.
These 3 things I don't even use.
How many did I have? 104, 46, and 39. 104, 46, and 39. I have none of those, and I have none of these, but I have a lot of the middle one. I'd say I'm okay with that, because rather have the middleman or the OP one than the shitty one, in my honest opinion. I'm impressed by the amount of silk. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of silk.
Mold, but I made it into a key so that the next time I made a crimson
I
mold,
look no cobweb.
A mold and a key because it looks cooler.
Well, I can't really say that. Like, I can't really beat myself up for not having any silk because, like, look at how much of the world I've explored. A tiny bit over here, which was in the past videos, like the early videos, and this is the only cave I've explored. Really, I have all of this to explore still. All of this is going to be explored. Before I defeat Wall of Flesh, probably.
On both sides.
Then we'll unlock hard mode ores and I'll have to go through everything again. But that'll be its own problem.
I have so many corruption key molds because 2 reasons. One,
the whole world's corrupted?
A lot of the time I spent was underground and there's a bunch of corruption down there. Reason number 2 is when I'm mining my world, a lot of corruption.
Let's get 10 pixel on my monitor.
I started actually getting into a hollowed biome, so maybe I'll get more hollowed keys. Or key molds. I'm up to 3.
Key molds look cool.
Keys, because back in the day they didn't...
Design-wise they suck at cock, but they look cool for sure.
Themselves would just drop out, right? That's why I have 2 jungle keys as well. Got all the gravestones. All 6.
Is there
a... That chest.
They must not have added golden...
We got a bunch of random dyes.
Blue and silver, red and silver, blue and black.
Number 2.
You need so much black dye, dude. I'm about to kill so many squids.
Bright.
Squids!
And these. I've got 3 intense rainbows.
Those take a lot of shit, I think.
4, because there's 1 right here.
There's another one on your cape. And wings.
Do I have any Scion? Yeah,
91.
No, that's what I did with all my Scion.
Never mind.
Beetle shells.
I was gonna say I was winning, but I only have 20 of these.
And then here's all my critters.
Look at all the goldfish. Like, compare this to me now. Like, let's see. 165, 116, 30, 30, 70, 570. There's no red squirrels yet. 1 worm. 10 I had 500. I had 600 worm. 10 and 4, 16, 16, 12, 11, 22, 96, 74, 15, 2 of these. Those aren't critters, though, so those don't belong in there. And butterfly-wise, this is not ordered correctly. Okay. It's a lot of sulfur butterflies. I had 150. Like 277, 195. I'm winning in a lot of areas. Just not worms, because I've been fishing a lot. 300 grasshoppers. How do you suck on that? Only 124? Pfft, garbage. I had like four ducks. I got like 30. 155? 269. Shit. 150 sulfurs? Ugh. I'm not winning there either. Is there a good spot to put my webcam when I play Terraria, by the way? There isn't really a good spot. I don't know if I'll keep webcam as a thing. Gold shit wasn't added yet, I don't think. I have one more penguin. No, I have one less. I think I had like 100 frogs, 20 of these, 70 of these. How many scorpions did I have? 16? Jesus. How did I get 16 of those? I don't remember getting any of those. Monarch butterflies, maybe I'm winning? No, 148. Jesus. I had way more butterflies. I don't know where I got these from, dude. 6 tree nymphs.
All my worms
It took me 100 hours just to get one.
Because I was going fishing and I just wanted to save the spot in the chest where the worm was because I know I'd forget. Or I knew I'd forget. Bunch of other stuff.
Pink jellyfish.
Bunch of butterflies.
How's that a 1 in 500 chance, but then it's like 20% bait power? It's garbage. It should be 50% like the tree nymph.
I have seen a long list.
The tree nymph text rarity is just white. Uncanny. Purple emperor.
Purple emperor butterflies are pretty rare too.
14 of them.
We got fish.
99. Fish chest. I had so many Atlantic cod. What the fuck? Ebon koi. 6 of these. Only 95 salmon though. Like compare that to my fish chest now, and it's kind of like I'm winning in some areas. Like I have a lot more salmon, but my Atlantic cod are a little lacking. I'm winning in damselfish. There's only 2, I think, right here. And spectrofish, he's winning. Look at the ocean things. 185 salmon or trout. 116. Not too lacking. How many neon tetra did I have? What is that? 132. What how much that sells for?
6 golden carp. They would probably.
I only have one of those.
Well, I don't care about money, so.
Caught that in the off-camera video.
I'll care about money soon, though.
Cruiser tigerfish 32. 13. Ooh. Definitely need to fish more, but I don't have enough shit to fish with. I ran out of worms. How did I get 600 worms? I need to explore more worlds, maybe.
What's it say? Hemo piranha.
How do you catch hemo piranhas? Do I have any?
It's a cool name.
I have no hemo piranhas.
120 life. Damselfish. It's a bunch of random kinds of fish. And then in here, we got some random armor sets.
I think the copper armor is for a
I'm using
boss video. Copper armor only, no healing.
And I think I made the turtle.
Prank on Rogue! Boss killed, 1,000 true damage.
Place that.
Okay,
We got
next.
some good items here.
Tackle box, I still need one of those. Ankh shields,
Made
Jesus,
those
look
just
at
in case
that.
I needed them.
Look how many Ankh shields I
Put
had.
on in here.
That thing is so long range, it's like a grappling hook.
That's weird.
How do you get the claw item? What is that?
And there's the annoying mega shark.
What is that claw
I
item?
made a bunch of these.
Don't you only get that from
in
like
case I needed
Halloween?
them.
Bunch of cool
And
shit.
there's this chest, which has a bunch of sets of things.
This kind of stuff I would put in like a piggy bank maybe.
I haven't finished the spellcaster one yet.
Because they're trash. Why would you want that?
Got a lucky set. So that's this floor. It's got this entrance over here
That looks really cool. I like that.
where you can just walk
Actuators.
through. And without even thinking, you'll just be able to run right through this wall.
The cat slams its face into the wall.
So this guy, who's my favorite NPC in the game, the Goblin. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to sell this guy some stuff. But I don't need that, or that, or that.
You have a chest for dual hooks.
Or pretty much any of this stuff. So let's put this guy booted all away.
You remember that you can murder the guide in a fiery inferno, but you don't remember that you have dual hooks. Hoard it away. Priorities looking a little bit sus.
Put these 2 feathers away as well.
Just fly all the way up in 2
I
seconds.
think a little bit when I'm putting my things away.
Not having quick stack the nearby chest is such. Like to the right of the trash can, there's no quick stack the nearby chest button. Super annoying.
Life fruit, I didn't even know that. This floor.
Quit.
My treasure floor. Got my life crystals, life fruit, mana crystals, keys, clay pots, fallen stars, crystals, ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm would be an enemy spoil.
I moved those.
Shadow scales, enemy spoil.
Scales, tissue
enemy
samples.
spoil, books. I probably wouldn't be able to make a chest
No
for that.
idea. I don't think I even got that far.
All of them would be placed.
And then up here we got stuff I might need.
I have a chest like that nowadays.
More chains.
I got these up here. I finally found a blizzard in a bottle. Now I just need what? 2 balloons, and I can make a bundle of balloons. Probably do that in the next session. The fight is so low quality compared to
which I can actually
how it looks
move
nowadays.
these chains with these. There we go. Anything else I could fix?
I just threw shit in random chests.
3 grappling hooks. I have those saved up in case any new players come to this world. I can just give them that as a gift. Why is this in here? I remember this thing used to be everyone's favorite item when 1.2 came out. That's pretty much it. So we got demonite blocks.
I might do this.
Obsidian
Have
bricks.
a room that's just filled with random
Stone
blocks.
bricks, slime bricks, or blocks, then some stucco, which I haven't made that much of. Living fire blocks, red bricks, planked walls, as well as wooden beams, gray bricks, dungeon bricks, walls 2 for the green set, wizard blocks.
Why did I have so many pink?
Wooden and regular. Gold bricks, ethereal blocks. And that's as far as I got so far on that. Over here we got some crafting
Still think it's
stuff,
funny the colors of these rooms.
crafting things.
Just random.
Here's my money chest, by the way. That's how much I have saved up since the platinum video.
Which was what?
The
A year ago?
Video when I made that
Shows how much I played. I did not play at all. 166 platinum
So that's how much I've
in a
saved up
year
for
is not very much for
166
me.
66 platinum. And then here's
The only reason I found like a collective 5 platinum in my playthrough so far, in like 2 months,
the basement 4, I believe.
it's only been a month,
Let's see.
is because I'm in pre-hard mode and I'm not really fighting enemies that are worth a lot.
Here.
Once we get to hard mode, I'll be making bank,
I
dude.
started having chests of items.
A chest for every item in the game because I didn't know there was
Oh,
a
I
chest
shouldn't have
limit.
sold that dual hook. I could have put another one in here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I had this chest full.
Uh-huh.
It's good to know. So I have,
Just random chests for everything. So random.
let's put this shackle away. Because
I'm showing
chest
symptoms
has
of human life. It's crazy.
shackles. So I could
We're
put
witnessing evolution right before our very eyes. Anglets.
Or anglets, I don't even know.
Shadow
Shadow
orbs.
orbs, vitamins, shadow keys, Miramasa, Hermes boots, fast clock, Banzer regen, feral claw, tridents, blindfolds, megaphones, enchanted boomerangs. shoes
It's
for
so random.
charms. I had a chest for moon charms? I didn't even know that. Iron claws, magnosphere, flurry boots, wisp in a bottle, magna stones. I forget what I put in there, but I changed that. Honeycombs, flippers, cobalt shield, robot hats, titan gloves.
1 in 500 chance I just casually have a chest with 4 of them in it.
Wind, and these 2 are empty.
bones to the left.
And then this chest is for mounts. I have
the bee one, slime one. I have this one and this one. I have the slime one and the bunny one. So I'm only missing 3. This one you can get from gold chest or gold crates, which I have like how many? I have 18. So we'll probably get a few of those. I have to shit again. Be right back. Okay, I have returned, and I was thinking about it on Lou. I was like, damn, I upload too many videos. And I'll probably make some sort of compromise, because uploading, sure, it's cool to upload 100 videos a week, but I think I don't want to completely cut out my viewers as well. I want to both have myself happy and the viewers happy at the same time. There's no compromise being formed by me uploading 100 videos a week, because it's so much that I told someone at work about my channel, and they're like, oh, cool, I'll maybe subscribe. And then I was like, I upload 100 videos a week, and they're like, never mind, that is unwatchable. And it's because I play so much Terraria, but at the same time, I think I just need to develop better opinions, because, like, in my opinion, 10 minutes is the perfect length for a video. But at the same time, other people's opinions is more like 15 or 20 minutes, and I think if I did 20-minute videos, to be honest, it would fix the issue that I'm facing where I upload too much. It would be the same amount of footage, but less videos. So it would look less like your entire subfeed is filled, and more like half of it's filled. It's still bad and unwatchable. It's the same amount of footage, but it looks less intimidating. And that's the main reason I wanted to make 10-minute videos, because I thought 40-minute videos, 20-minute videos looked intimidating. They don't look as intimidating as a wall of 10-minute videos, because it looks like a packet of homework assignments. Like, if you show someone one page of that homework assignment, it's like, oh, this is all you have to do. It's like, oh, okay, I can do that. But if you show them 2 packets, like 2 pages stapled together, both double-sided, it's like, okay, this is your assignment. It's like, ah, fuck you. So I think randomly it's in the middle of this video, but I'll probably say this in a few other videos. But I think I'll start doing 20-minute videos on Nostalgia Plays instead of 10 minutes. Anyway, let's keep watching.
most of the mounts. I think I'm missing the Rudolph one, which I...
What is that? Scaly truffle? How do you get that? Do you fish that?
Enough Ice Queen,
Maybe that's from Iron Chest. I don't remember.
I don't have that.
I think it's a flying pet. Maybe it's hard mode then.
Storage area.
Yeah, there's bones.
A few more crafting things. So that's it for this floor.
Looks so cool.
We can go down to this floor, which is where I keep my crafting stations.
Just place those. What the fuck?
Chest, which is empty still.
Why is there a chest for this?
Bunch of health forge.
My aquarium is 75 degrees. I think I'm gonna turn this heat down a little bit.
Shit ton of extractinators.
I haven't even found a single extractinator, dude. I haven't found a single one of those. It's because I haven't explored.
Yeah, and in this corner, and that's pretty much it.
We're gonna find so many. Once I go to the rest of this fucking underground and actually explore, it's gonna be extractinators coming out of my asshole.
Actually, started something up that I didn't really plan to do.
Of course.
It just made a farming area for.
Definitely gonna make a better one than this whenever I do this.
I just sat there killing those guys for a long time. And then I had a farm for skeletons.
I think because it's daytime. I think they have the same AI as zombies, so they run away.
For the skeletons in chests, except for hooks.
Skeleton's mask. That's a vanity.
Which I have in a different location.
I wonder what
These
I could
two treasure rooms also lead to a shortcut to this area up here and to this pretty room, which I have for the painter, I think is his name.
I think this little area that's like a skinny area in the middle doesn't need to be there.
The dye guy.
Could very easily just have these rooms extended.
Yeah, that's this floor. This floor leads to this area with all my pets in it.
They're kind of just thrown in.
That's my critters.
Because we're added in 1.2.4, I think.
And this is where the party girl lives, this rainbow room, and the painter lives next door in here.
I kind of just have her living in this bathroom. Like, she's just kind of... She's just down here. In this room. I added some presents which tie into it, but I think I'm going to move these. Like, yeah. It's a bathroom. It's not her room. You can't pretend like she... Like, just because she lives there, it's not like... It's not her permanent abode, you know? She gets her own, like... room at some point. Kind of like this. We'll make something.
Yeah, and there's this
critters and then
rooms down here
butterfly
with critters in them.
Multiple grasshoppers in a row, which looks ugly.
I'll elaborate more on those rooms in a second.
Red's hat. Kill a guy named Andrew.
Let's go to this treasure room. It's a spawn there if you ever want to. This bottom row doesn't really have much in it, by the way.
I don't know what the hell that point of that is. I guess I was expecting more holiday related stuff. Cringy stretch noises. Goodie bags and presents. Halloween and Christmas. I was expecting more to appear, like each holiday to have their own shit in Terraria, which they should. Like main Terraria. Like every holiday should have their own version of the goodie bag that drops special shit. And I think that special shit should be able to combine with the Ankh Shield.
I needed that.
Maybe there's a...
Okay, so the bottom row, only the first two chests are being used.
Like a St. Patrick's Day accessory that makes you immune to cursed flames or something. That'd be cool. Why not? Have each holiday. Like Cookie Clicker does that.
Both the first stacks in each of these to Nightmare Viper Slash.
That was a lot of presents.
Where I started putting enemy drops.
Let's compare this lens amount. I have, what, 6 stacks and then 7 more? I have, like... I don't think I have that much. I could re-enable music, I guess. Lens, yeah, I only have 4. 200 less. And I've made a lot of Eye of Cthulhu. Basically, pretend this chest is full. 14 black lens. Probably 5.
Bottom row.
I threw it away like an idiot. Size 6, basically.
What you'd expect an enemy drop chest to look like.
I had 2 stacks of 99 tattered cloth. How am I doing? Where's tattered cloth? Down here? Where the fuck is tattered cloth? Way over here? No, it isn't. Okay, I did consider it an uncommon enemy. Only 68, yeah.
Just like pixie drops.
I'll have to farm more of those guys.
Mushrooms, wild mushrooms, those are just kind of there.
I used to have, like, this is enemy spoils, and yet there's, like, mushrooms in here.
Here's where the hooks are. Stingers.
Now I put them in, like, the random area. Kind of like where I put...
spores, vines.
Life crystals.
Spider fangs. Turtle shells. Beewax. Beetle husks.
I don't know why, but how I say that, I like that. I like how I said that. A lot of these are hard mode enemies.
Frost cores.
It's a hard mode enemy.
Mandibles.
Before the antlion biome was added at 1.3.
So then we're up to the cursed flames. Ichor. Don't have that much.
Ichor. I didn't even say it right.
Soul of night. Soul of light.
All these are hard mode.
Soul of flight. Then might, then sight, then fright, then dark shards and light shards and broken hero swords, which perfect stack of 99. Look at that, and that's where that ends.
All of those were from the old solar eclipse.
That's just like
they're from the old solar eclipse before they added like Mothron and shit to it.
Storing stuff, so I gotta stop having distracting inventory.
Cool. Let me just skip ahead.
Bothering me the most belongs. Random door, now he has a friend to hang out with. So now I've got the... what's this called? Green cap. Some water here, actually, that I have sapphires in.
Red doesn't even wear that. He like wears
ice,
his armor and that's it.
Whatever that's called. So that the water
sapphire.
looks like it's an ice.
I like how I have gems corresponding to the color of the room.
There used to be a chest over here with an item I hacked in, but I destroyed that so my world can be 100% legitimate.
It's such anarchy.
Because people were complaining about me cheating, so now they can't say that I cheated at all, because there's nothing in this world that I haven't done through my own hard work.
I still don't believe that I have
Which makes me
99
kinda proud.
purple mucus.
So
Legit.
let's go over
There's no
from
way.
The left. Let's go over the place from the left first.
You can't give me the benefit of the doubt because I hacked in one item. I hacked in one item. What's to stop me from hacking in more? So, like, there's no way. That
So
purple
this
mucus,
area,
fucking, there's no
I
way.
showed it in the video. Connects.
I was just like, oh, I want these, and they take forever to spawn. I'm impatient.
Over here. It actually says hi with green paint, but you can't see it really. And there's this area.
I think
before
1.2.4 they added the bar
with
table.
the critters. This connects to this area.
Made that room for
This room,
Jose.
This is spawn point for Nightmare Viper Slash. His Terraria username is Demonico, so that's that. I think I showed this earlier.
He still plays Terraria.
That goes.
I see him
down there.
online playing Terraria a lot. Although we don't talk that much anymore.
Is there a tree nut nymph in here anywhere?
Yeah, it was like the third one. Just gonna replace these slowly.
And then I could
Skip.
start going over this part of my house.
Random
The
gold
bottom
bars.
left,
They look
top
cool.
third.
It's not that random. It's aesthetic. It's aesthetic. It looks
So
cool.
this is my underground mushroom vibe.
Death doorstop. Do not revive.
I
I
can go
like
fishing
that.
here if I ever have a mission to go fishing.
So it's kind of just empty.
Got this
Nothing
little
going on. No
area
furniture.
Area. If you go all the way down here to the right,
Platinum
we
room.
got the platinum room that I'm so famous for.
This video got 600,000 views. Most I've ever gotten.
Yeah, huge room made of 10,000 platinum that I farmed for like months / dungeon. And if we go back, then there's this transition area I was just mentioning.
Random.
This goes, then that goes to a completely non-suspicious looking room with a bunch of different entrances to other areas.
By a lot, you mean 2? There's no way to go to the right. But that was gonna be... I was gonna make this more all
And then
that
this
platinum
actually
too.
leads to the speedrun area that I showed originally.
Ooh, copper coins.
And this has 2 different locations that you can choose to go in. You can go in that lava for a crimson dip if you feel like it. But really there's nowhere to go from there.
Nowhere to go in the water either. There's no point for that. It just looks cool.
Or you can go in this water, which I'm actually kind of proud of. This took like
Very hard to
a lot
place
of
all those.
patience to fill up. And even more to place these torches all...
The only place in this house that's pointless
They're
is
church
down
torches
here.
So they don't burn out.
This
under
one tiny room here is the only thing in this entire thing that doesn't have a
So
purpose.
This has a bunch of platforms.
But in this house, there's just random shit that has nothing
There,
in it.
one there. And another one here.
I love the Duke Fishron's mobility in water buff.
So you can just
Do
go
fish on
wherever
wings.
you feel like.
Rather,
wherever you
fish on
please.
wings.
So now
It's
I've
pretty much
shown
the whole
everything
video.
in my house.
There's so much just
one
like
thing.
random shit that was built years ago and just still there. And all of them just overlap with each other.
Up here, to the right of the lizard biome in the sky, I
Gives me a
completely forgot
very
about this.
eerie 2B2T kind of vibe, like I've said. Like it looks
I
like
named
something
this
that's
crimson
existed for years.
area in the sky.
And it's just had so
Flesh
much
block
history to
chest.
it. I wish it didn't get corrupted. I wish I still played on this
The meat
today.
grinder there, a little flesh cave here.
I wonder how awful it would look now.
Place to go fishing for crimson stuff, if I so choose.
Joke monster that used to end my life every time. At 1.1, I had an entire world
Yeah,
filled with
that's
tombstones that were
something
all my
I've
deaths to
shown.
wyverns, because I lived in space.
And I've shown pretty much everything else.
But I just one-shot him. Aw, I tried to double kill.
A bunch of harpies.
Didn't even mention that I tried to double kill, man.
I don't even care.
Pretend like
if I
I'm
got
cool,
that
don't look at the
gold
explosion.
From the first harpy I killed. Why would I care?
Why would I care?
Convenient. That's actually a really convenient place to put that spawn point.
Only 8 souls a flight. Wyverns are how you
Now I
get
need to
those.
track down
So I'll have
locations
to
of
get
things I haven't
to hard
shown
mode to
yet.
fight those. Get some
I
wings.
guess I could show the stuff that's below my house.
It's not much to show. I love this light
If
pet,
you
by
go
the
down
way.
here,
It's so bright you don't even need torches anymore.
there's a random lizard biome I made, or lizard temple I made, and
I just don't get those wooden beams or walls down there.
with random spikes to hurt myself with.
You have to go to a lizard biome or lizard temple,
Yeah, don't ask
a
why
unique
it is,
one,
'cause I don't know.
to get that golem altar.
And then we got
So that's from a
this,
different world.
My original elevator. And I
All
made
of this would probably be my house at this point. All of this, like, underground, this would all be house.
a bee biome? A
Hive
biome.
I think I had that in there to see if I could make
Just a
flowing
there.
honey walls, which you might be able to do, I don't remember.
So this is good for going fishing for, like the bumblebee fish. That's pretty much it.
Random emeralds on the ceiling.
And I'm pretty sure
Corruptors can't turn the stone
there's
into
nothing really else to show.
Ebonstone anymore. I love that they removed griefing monsters
I
at
guess I could show
1.2.
my out of place
Like,
empty
the clown used to blow shit up.
down here.
The corruptor used to turn stone into Ebonstone. It was really annoying.
There's not much down here.
Hell just looks like a literal hellscape.
Took you long enough to fall, not Gamry Cat.
So much deathweed growing on that Ebonstone.
Uh,
Water is
water,
bugged still.
for some reason.
5 years later, still bugged.
This
Anything
area
to say?
with lava. So
Yeah, I took all the
there's a
lava
few
from here and put
pools
it up
of
there.
Lava missing from my hell now. I guess I forgot to show my jungle arena, so I could show that. Let's show that.
It's so cool to think about just for nostalgia purposes. I'm more nostalgic for this playthrough than I am for the actual game. As weird as that is.
Let's see. It's the
Brought a Discord is
fifth
so
one.
nice.
Alright, so this is I've mentioned
Nightmare Before
it in
Christmas painting.
videos, but I made an arena.
I hope I'm
so
still
that my
excited
first
to play the game
boss fight with Plantera
in Halloween
wouldn't
Christmas.
be super hard. Back then, you just fight.
I
on
started the
surface,
playthrough
that's why I wasted my
for
time.
Terraria on like what?
Let's test it out.
I don't even remember.
Is
The
he gonna
25th
be
of January?
spawned?
It's so weird that you can't see the Plantera on the map. Like on the mini-map. Just fighting Plantera, is that it?
We're way too fast.
Normal Terraria is so, like... Non-expert mode is a joke. Where his attacks don't home in, he's a lot slower, does less damage.
The axe, at this rate.
They made it more common, I think. Used to be, like, much rare. Might be 1 in 50 now, it used to be 1 in 200, I don't remember what it is.
How do I do? Almost thought I was gonna blow up my entire house.
It doesn't destroy tiles, I
Never
just
even
didn't
used
know
one of
that,
those
because I never
things
used
before.
those. There's rocket ones. I think. That's what I saw.
Alright, is that everything? I think that's everything.
Yep. Pretty much.
Hmm.
It looks like a lot, but there's actually
Showed
not a
that,
lot
showed
going
that,
on.
I showed that.
If you're uninspired to
Showed
build
that,
or
I showed
extend
that,
this
I showed
playthrough
that.
anymore, it's really just really demotivating.
There.
Because there's nothing to do.
That's everything. Thank you for watching.
Sure, dude.
Here's actually my original vanity set. So ugly. My new one's better. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in whatever I make next that you watch.
Shitty ass Camtasia. Either this video or the next one's gonna be the last video I ever make with Camtasia. I think I found a new software that I want to use, but for now, that was the reaction video. It's really interesting to look back at the old house. It definitely looked cool, but I think it's safe to say this one will pass it. Pretty much no effort. Like, it already looks so much better in many ways. Just in terms of, like, actual use. The previous one did not have a mannequin room this big. It did not have a fishing biome for everything that was, like... It displays the drops of the fishing biome at the fishing biome location. Enemy spoils wasn't this big. And this one actually has only enemy spoils in it, I think. Maybe I made one exception, I don't remember. All of these look like enemy spoils, though. Javelins, those drop from enemies. Hooks drop, shadow scales drop. All these are enemy drops. And then this, like, big-ass motel up here. It isn't just an empty void of rooms. It actually has shit going on. Oh, hey, that's something I can literally do while doing this outro because it's so easy. But yeah, it's like the old house is kind of just, it was so... It was just thrown together, honestly. As cool as it was only cool because so much was going on in it. And like, in order to accomplish that, like, so much was going on feel, I needed to build so much. I already accomplished the same feeling in, like, 1/4 the time. Could say pretty safely I could make that old house in, like, less than 300 hours. Well, this one, I've spent 100 hours on it already, and you can tell. And it's like, what is this, like 13 different areas? The other one had like 33. They already look pretty much comparable. Very nearly comparable. How crazy is that? Well, that's it for this video. Just wanted to react to that real quick. We'll react to the next world tour, because I'm curious how that looks as well. So, until that video, thank you for watching. See you next time.